written.
You gotta give me a better sign.
I only fucked it up when I was drunk. Just FYI.
He gave him that weird sign he gave to you that one
Yeah,
time
I
that you
know.
thought was
Exactly.
go.
You have to count it down. 3, 2,
Yeah.
and then, no, don't play.
Yeah.
No.
And this is Kentucky Hot Brown Boys.
Yeah, buddy. What the fuck's going on out there, everybody in podcast land? I'm your host, Jerry Saylor, in the studio, keeping it real as always, because that's all I ever fucking do is keep it real. Unless you really know me, then you know I really don't. Or do I?
Keep them guessing.
Yeah. Always keep my bitches guessing, you know. So in the studio tonight, as always.
I could guess you probably had CC's this week.
No, actually I didn't.
Oh, shit.
I know.
Oh.
Can you tell, man? Look at my hands, dude. Shaking like a motherfucker over here, man.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
Yeah, that too. In the studio with me, as always, my right-hand man sits on my left side. He's a lever sloping. Dusty B.
What's going down?
What's up, man? You fucking see it.
Michael Douglas.
Michael Douglas.
Eating that poontang?
I don't have HPV of the throat. What the fuck?
You might. You never know.
Get up. Oh, no, I had something. No, I was going to say something. It was fucking stupid,
Say it.
so I'm not going to
Say it.
No, I don't even remember
Say
now.
it.
It was so dumb that I've forgotten about
Come
it already.
on. You know you want to say it.
He got his head down.
He's all shamefaced.
Is it that bad?
I just got back from the salon, according to Leo, so.
You're looking
See it?
suave,
Every
man.
fucking horse says that. I hate that answer.
The comb over it. Trump will kill for that right now.
He does have a
Literally.
luscious head of hair.
Me?
Yeah.
Should see my hair when it was long.
It's like you
It's
just
okay.
dyed it or something.
No, I had something. No, I was.
Oh.
Hear myself again.
That was just me.
You just
Just me.
dyed that
No need to.
That happens literally everywhere.
I got
guys.
accused. Some troll on the internet once said that I look like I dye my hair black, and
You don't
made me so
dye
mad.
your hair black?
Nope.
I thought you did.
He dyed it brown now.
Just your pubes, right?
He leaves out some of the gray to look natural.
You got
I'm
the
gonna
salt and pepper pubes.
I'm
don't
gonna
you?
get the Polly Walnuts hair going from Sopranos here. in a
I
couple
love
more
the
years.
salt and pepper look.
Yeah, that's what I want.
Like my wife spends like $80 dyeing her fucking hair like every couple months. I'm like, why? Just let it fucking go. Like
I like
Don't
gray.
stick it.
Gray looks cool.
I love
I've
the
left,
gray. Yeah.
Like, that's mine. It's all natural as well.
Really? I thought you did that yourself.
I do actually.
That's like stress from work.
This is work stress.
That's work stress.
Oh God,
That's what it
don't.
does
Just
to
don't.
you.
We're not allowed to talk about it.
Let's not. Oh God, I don't want to hear that word.
So also in the studio, he's my brother from another mother, Mr. Leo Bishop.
Hello.
What's going on with you, Leo?
Nothing much, chilling.
How
Yeah.
you been, man?
I've been good.
Good.
So I gotta ask you, Leo.
Uh-oh.
How did you like me referring to you
Race
as
question.
the eye candy of the show, along with our very own Britt Fred, who
It was pity.
Why would anybody have a problem with being considered eye candy?
I mean I didn't know. I mean,
He's
you know, no homo
confidence,
when I say
smile,
that,
confidence
you know.
boost. Look at that.
You know.
Yeah, I mean,
It's okay for men to compliment each other.
Yeah.
So does that
Yeah.
mean you're no longer physically attracted to Brad? Or
I mean, like Brad's just my go-to when I need to bust a nut.
gotcha.
You know, Brad's
What
like
the fuck? You told me I was.
Brad's like my filthy whore.
Yeah, I'm old. I'm
You know.
old standby.
Yeah. Like Leo's more
Old
like
faithful.
if I was gay and like I wanted like a serious committed relationship, you know, I'd go for Leo.
He's your Johnny Cakes.
Whatever that is.
like no
yeah.
homo. I'm like wifey material.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, you gotta.
So in
Good
Fuck, Mary,
job.
Kill, Leo would be Mary, and I would be just fuck then.
Yeah.
What is the
I'll take that.
absolute least amount of money
You know,
Who would be
to get
killed?
paid to blow a guy?
who do you throw in the mix?
He's the
Yeah,
Dusty.
who's the third?
Has to be Dusty.
Well, I
Aw,
couldn't
man.
kill Dusty.
No, I don't even like that. I don't even want to
Yeah.
think of that thought.
Yeah. I couldn't.
Somebody
I don't know.
over here though that I could.
I mean, honestly, if you throw Dusty in the mix, I'd have to say, I'd have to marry him.
Yeah.
Just
you guys are
because we're tight like a
platonic-
dolphin's ass. Yeah.
platonic life.
You guys has like how long have you guys known each other? I probably asked this before.
Since 2013.
Yeah.
Oh really? I
Yeah.
thought you were like childhood.
Brokeback
No,
Mountain.
no.
We've been through their
Brokeback
origin
Mountain.
story.
That's right. I know. Sorry, this is not a rerun, folks. This is a new episode. I just don't have a good memory.
Brokeback Podding.
Yeah. Broke back,
Brokeback
Podding. Broke back Independence.
The theme music, just the two of us. Yeah,
As they frolic through a flea market.
Yeah.
Feeding
That's
feeding
good.
each other
That is good.
CCs, feeding each other CCs.
There you go.
We need to do that.
And Leo's like, no, I'm vegan, and Jared's just like, come on. And then they bring out a vegan pizza just for Leo.
And
And
then hug.
Oh man.
But yes, also in the studio, the lovely and talented Britt Fred, everybody.
Sup,
It's going down. And of course, Mr. Brad Sabbath, everybody.
hi, everybody.
My go-to bussin' nut
Yeah.
guy.
So how much did you pay, Brad?
Pay what? To see the Joker?
No.
Oh.
For that hairdo at the salon.
I did it myself. And I actually,
Looks
like,
good.
I showered last night. I put product in my hair, spray this morning, and then
Yeah.
That's what it
Nice.
is.
And
I
then
took
you
a
get
nap. I've got nap hair. I've got freshly awoken.
You use White Rain, don't you?
No.
my grandma did. That's
What's that? Shampoo?
It's like,
it's like
it's like
it's like
hairspray.
It's like
yeah,
swab.
it's like cheap
Dollar
hairspray.
store.
It's like mousse.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he puts the pomade in his hair, and then he gets my hairspray.
Is he a
all
Dapper
fucking-
Dan man?
Yeah. What's it called? I don't know.
Lay
It's
right.
like
Yeah,
lay
lay
right.
right, lay right.
How do you know that?
Pomade.
Lavender
What's that,
because
like
I stole
hair
it when you
grease?
guys lived with me.
Pomade? Yeah. It's like hair grease.
Yeah, and then it gets
It's
all
like
goopy.
activator.
It gets all goopy on his fucking hands, and then he steals my Aussie hairspray and.
You gotta spray
sprays
it down. My hair's too thick. It's
Yeah,
not
wash
gonna-
your
it's
fucking
just not
hands
just
first,
gonna-
you
I do.
hillbilly.
Sometimes I remember. I'm in a rush in the mornings. Let's not bring our
I was
personal.
gonna say, you gotta work that shit
Let's
out
not bring
at
our
home.
personal life.
We're
onto
driving
the
home
air.
from this shit.
Do you have to get used to like having a bang, or you like just used to it from childhood? and
Yeah, it
shit?
makes me.
I'm just used to it.
Well,
I've
I
always
just
had
look
like a little bit of
all
a shag.
the dudes like
Have
y'all
a
got
bang?
bangs and shit.
I used to shave my head like
Yeah.
Like skinhead.
yeah. Not
Yeah.
like that wasn't racist or skinhead, but it
You
was,
look,
Okay.
you look like a buzz cut little
His
kid.
application got
Like-
denied.
He said,
Actually, no. Like, do you never had like
You
because
could
you
get some money.
skated? You never had like the skater cut?
no, because like when my
face.
hair grew out, man, it had like an afro. So
Oh, you get yours would just puff out.
it would just puff out.
yeah.
Yeah.
You got to get past that stage, and then it'll.
I did now. Now that I finally do it, I'm just like, okay,
Dang,
cool.
So you had a.
I don't
you
think
was
I've
a
ever seen
skinhead-
Dusty without a hat
You
on.
was a skinhead. Then
Really?
You had a
Yeah.
G-Fro, and now
Kind
you
of.
have a bang.
Yeah.
Just a
I was
twirl.
never a skinhead,
Wow.
man. I'm not racist, bro.
What's next? Cornrows.
My,
I thought
he just got back from Key West.
I thought
Like,
about dreadlocks, bro.
I had a cousin when. Do you remember when not JTT, Justin Timberlake had the cornrows, like in the early 2000s?
I don't know.
yeah.
Yeah. My cousin grew his hair out. My mom gave him a perm so he could get his hair braided because it wouldn't
Nice.
stay because it was too like stick straight. I'm like, okay.
I love all this talk about hair, but we gotta do
sorry.
we gotta do a few more intros here.
Yeah.
The man behind the sounds tonight, ladies and gentlemen, he's back. He's off camera. He's like a midget next to me. Mr. Chubby Friendly,
Lean
everybody.
over, Chubbs.
Yeah. You want
Let's
to say
see-
something
see
to the
that
people?
face.
To the left. To the left.
Hi, everybody.
Good enough.
Beard smells
Good
like
enough.
pussy.
I could smell it as soon as he walked in.
His
Check
voice
this
so
to be a
his,
HPV.
his voice so deep. He's like,
Yeah.
I need a mic for real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hear him clearly.
And
And a very special guest. I don't know how in the world she's friends with Brittany. I thought the only person that could stand Brittany was Brad. But
burn.
Stockholm syndrome.
Brittany, go ahead and just introduce your guest.
yeah,
here.
because Jerry's gonna fuck her name up.
No, I'm not gonna fuck it up.
Yeah, you are. This is my very dear friend and pal.
You didn't say that shit last week. What the fuck?
Kara.
You're talking all kinds of shit.
She's actually one of our only listeners, so don't.
Also, you're familiar with the show then.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha.
I listen to like 10 minutes at a time, honestly, guys.
Oh, I'm
Sorry.
sorry.
That's what most people
That's
do.
cool. That's a lot of- I get a lot of that.
That's better
It
than
counts
9
as-
minutes.
It counts as a
you know.
sort of a download.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
The lovely
Does it-
and
Do you watch on YouTube or do you just listen or what's your preferred method?
I usually watch it.
Oh, okay. I'm a
Yeah.
watcher.
You're a
too.
watcher, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like to watch. You know.
Sorry, Brett. Go ahead.
it's a visual for him. The person who's been talking for 20 minutes, Caro.
Hi.
Hey.
So I gotta ask just right off
Here
the
we
bat.
It's gonna be.
Oh, God.
Get ready.
Yeah, this is gonna be good. So, have you and Britt ever got like freak nasty and like made out or like scissored or anything?
I think she's my only friend that I haven't
No.
kissed.
You're the only girlfriend that I have that I've not ever
Yay,
Well,
straightness.
I just want to say
on your head.
I learned this.
I
A
know
long
where this
time
is
ago.
going.
I learned this a long time ago from Howard Stern. Lesbians equal ratings.
Oh.
If you guys want to make out, I'm all for that.
We just
Yeah.
did
Totally
our
for
lipstick.
that.
Yeah.
We don't want
If
to
we're
break
get-
our streak for.
We
You
should have
know.
promoted that. Like,
Yeah, it should have been a
promoted
part of
it.
the
we should
300
have.
episode.
We should have done
He
that.
said you should have promoted that.
Yeah. Can you come back next week and make out with her?
Let's just always promise we're gonna have chicks making out on the show,
Yeah.
and then we'll
Not deliver.
not deliver, and
Yeah.
then people. Will, I don't know. I don't know.
We could
Just
deliver
going,
if we
guys.
actually find lesbians that'll do that. You guys know any like straight up
I
lesbians?
would.
that'll just
We
do
couldn't
that?
find anybody to come in and wax me. I
No.
don't think we're gonna find anybody.
Dude,
to-
I mean,
Oh,
like
no.
wax you what?
You don't have to be a lesbian to kiss a girl.
Yeah. As someone who kisses girls, half the girls I've kissed are not lesbian.
So you are lesbian? Is that what you're saying?
I wouldn't say lesbian, no.
What would you say exactly? Bi-curious
No.
by chance?
I usually just use queer because I'm like, I don't fucking know.
Okay, you like
Do I-
you like chubby dudes? What's up?
Wives upstairs.
What about skinny dudes? There's more skinny dudes here than chubby dudes.
Thank you, and
I'm
I
in the
have
mood
been
for
doing
a
really
curvy
well on my
girl.
diet.
How's that anal
You
leakage,
guys
bro?
buried the lead of what she's in the mood for.
We did what?
What do we
It's
do?
fall. I'm kind of in the mood for like a curvy girl. You can cuddle, watch some
Yeah.
There you go.
As I like to call
Drink
it,
pumpkin
chubby,
spice
chubby
together?
dude season.
Yeah, whatever. Basic bitch stuff. That's me.
Yeah, exactly. Not saying you're basic bitch or anything.
It's okay.
We all
I
are
own
to
it.
some
Basic.
extent.
Oh man.
All right, so you are into chicks. That's a good thing. I can run with this. I really can.
Go to town.
Do you care if we delve
That's
into
what
your
she
sexual
said.
relationships here? Because I'm honestly quite curious.
As
He's
I
like,
tell
"Oh,
all
man."
my sexual conquests, I'll tell you when to stop.
Are you like full on lesbian?
No.
Well, I don't mean like full on lesbian, but like
Jesus Christ.
have you done everything possible with a chick that you could do?
Is there a limit?
Like have you
Is there an arbitrary?
have you scissored?
Yes.
Okay, have you went ass to ass?
I don't think
Isn't
is
that
that
a
a
part
thing?
of- isn't that
That's
a
just
part
in
of
that
this
movie.
You do that.
Just like
Just
rub butts like Ren and Stimpy.
No, you,
No, you
know
ever
where
seen?
you
Sing
take
Happy
you
Happy
take-
Joy
Click's
Joy?
on the other side.
No, you take a
A
double-headed dildo,
dildo. Yeah.
Yeah.
and then you
No.
both.
I've seen
Yeah.
that movie, but no.
But no, you've never done that. So, like, do you like to eat chicks out?
Oh my god.
I'm surprised you weren't warned.
You
I did.
said
I
you
knew-
watched this show.
I knew what to
okay.
expect, but still, when someone asks you that straight up, like it's a little.
She's like,
intense.
word it differently. Like, you know,
But it's
Yeah.
also
Do lesbians
like
like the Joker movie?
Why?
Oh, no.
let me
What?
think.
Looks like some sick Joker lips.
Yeah, I think they would enjoy it very much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it yet, so.
Why wouldn't they?
Are we allowed to talk about it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't care. It got spoiled for me like a long
Nah,
time
yeah,
Joker?
ago.
Are you gonna see Joker?
Probably not.
Okay.
What? Why
Uh
not?
oh.
I mean, if I do, I'll be at home
Gotcha.
so I can enjoy it properly.
Yeah, that's what I did.
I was.
Before we delve into the Joker, one last question.
Okay.
Have you ever fisted or been fisted?
I don't.
I don't think that's not a lesbian
Oh my God.
specific
That's not-
question.
I
Yeah.
learned that from Chasing Amy, and that is a thing, okay?
It's a thing, but it's not specific to
To-
lesbians.
or
Actually,
not
most people I
straight
know who
people.
are into fisting are like straight couples.
Really?
Yeah, but maybe that's just the
So-
fluke
Like,
of
you know what
people
dude
I
Brad's
that likes
into
to be
that?
fisted?
Other way around.
Are you?
Okay, I was gonna say that's what.
Brad, are you a fister or a fisty?
Fisty.
You're
Yeah.
a fisty.
Are you drinking Fuji?
No, it's Fiji.
Fiji.
Oh, okay. Fiji, whatever. Fiji, whatever it is.
Are you all drinking that Fuji water?
Wait, if you a fist D, that means you're getting fisted.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
You're, like, you're
How
the puppet,
else am I
bro.
gonna get something in there? My nails are really sharp. You gotta.
You just make the fist, yeah.
fist.
Yeah.
You don't
You gotta-
karate chop it.
You
Hey, you
start
gotta-
like
We're going.
this.
She's gonna be Jeff Dunham for Halloween this
you-
year, and I'm gonna be one of the puppets.
Please
Anatomically
say you're going to be the
correct.
jalapeno.
No, I'm gonna be the Middle Eastern looking
Oh,
one. Come on.
okay. Yeah.
You be the dead terrorist.
I feel like Jeff Dunham, like his whole career is just based on him being super racist, but doing it through
A puppet.
a puppet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
That's
can see that.
accurate.
Yeah.
I could totally. I hate Jeff Dunham. by
I
the
do.
way.
He's a
I
very
hate-
nice guy, but
I don't
just
like
not
ventriloquist.
funny.
Period.
17 fucking specials later. Like, give it a rest already.
Dude went from playing Funny Bones to Rupp Arena, so who has the last laugh?
Yeah, but you would
The
think,
fucking puppet does.
you would think he would like do one without the puppets. So.
He makes you, when I was a door guy at the Funny Bone, he makes you stand by the dressing room door and guard the puppets.
Oh yeah, the fucking
case
things
they
are
run away.
expensive.
Because they're
man.
going to run off,
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Oh, someone's
I
stealing.
don't know. Somebody could probably steal
Them fucking
them.
things are expensive, man.
I mean, it would really fuck a show up.
They should
Yeah.
make an
But,
SNL
like, what-
skit about the puppets being alive.
Can you imagine what he would have to do? Like, he gets into
Like-
town and, like, they've lost his luggage and he doesn't have any puppets to
He
fall back
draws
on.
on his hand.
Because I don't know if you've ever
You
seen
need
any
a
of his.
sock.
If you ever seen any of his specials, he does do like 5 or 10 minutes of just straight stand up at the beginning, and it's fucking terrible.
It's boring as
I
fuck.
can imagine.
Yeah. I'm just not a
Terrifying.
Jeff Dunham fan.
I bet
too.
he's a fister.
Yeah. My wife loves him.
Really?
I think she's planning on seeing him. He's coming to town, I think.
Nah, he's definitely a
We'll
fist D.
Yeah,
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He spends
He's
all
He's
his
like,
around
I want to be the
fisting shit in
puppet this
public.
time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
puppet me.
Exactly.
That's yeah. He is a fisty for sure.
Hundo.
Yeah. So no fisting going on down there in your neck of the woods?
No, but my first college orientation when I was 18, they did teach us how to fist in orientation.
Really?
What?
Wow.
Yeah.
She went to Antioch.
How do
Yeah.
they teach you?
What?
How do they teach you how to do it? Like,
So the trick is you have
you
to
gotta, like,
put the
fold your
key
hand
in
and shit?
and then
Yeah.
turn the lock.
right.
Ah.
I already know that.
Ah.
They didn't teach me that at the DeVry Institute. I know that. That's for sure.
That's a life lesson.
And that was for college?
Yeah, they also taught us how to put condoms on with your mouth.
Really?
I'd like to
Does
see
anybody
that.
have a fucking condom right now?
Or
We gotta-
college.
Like, where's the punishment? Like, I thought they supposed to like do things
Like
to,
hazing
like,
and
yeah,
shit?
like everybody on.
What college did you get to?
Is it Antioch College?
What's that?
It's a
It's
hippie
like
college
in
in
Yellow
Dayton.
Springs outside Dayton.
They was having too much
It's like
fun.
a
It was-
tiny, super hippie
Didn't that's where
college.
Chappelle's
Gotcha,
and
gotcha.
one
Yeah,
of his-
yeah. Dave Chappelle lives in the town.
Yeah, but then one of his parents is like a professor or
Yeah.
something at that school, I think.
Yeah, and he like throws a big music festival there every year. That's
Now-
like a big fundraiser for the village.
That's like the most peaceful pledging experience I ever heard of.
Yeah.
It was
Like,
very
Yeah.
sex
we're gonna
positive.
we're gonna teach
Well-
we're gonna teach you
well,
like
okay.
Yeah, most colleges
Wait,
it's just like a
listen,
frat and they're
wait.
doing it against your
When
will.
you said they
Yeah.
taught y'all how to fist, it made it seem like, here's a video or we have this one
No.
presenter.
Did they have like a dummy? Like
I didn't
this
know
is
it
how you
was
do
like,
it.
all right,
What
5
was
of
the-
y'all getting force fisted. I didn't know it was,
Yeah,
like that.
force fisted. This is like a metal band.
not a-
Force fisted.
It's not a fraternity.
You made it
That's what they do at
sound like
fraternities.
So
more
their
soft
big thing,
and
their big thing is
elegant.
like sexual consent. So they like acted out lots of scenarios where people could.
Do you mind if I fist you?
may I partake in the fisting of one of your
They
orifices?
said
Or
initial
if I-
here, and here.
Can I go knuckle to
Can
elbow,
I get that
please?
written down on a checklist?
Like, dudes, it's different. Like, now, next we're going to have like voice consent. Like,
I'm surprised there's not like apps on your
Audio.
phone.
There is
There
one.
Is there a
Yeah.
consent
Yeah,
app?
Nick Cannon or somebody created that.
What?
consent-
Of course he
consent
did.
app.
Fuck Nick
It's
Cannon,
like a real
man.
thing though.
Hey,
Like
Nick
my
Cannon
You make
got-
Mariah Carey do
Nick
that
Cannon
shit?
He get chicks on the low.
Who? Nick Cannon?
Surprisingly,
I
yes.
bet he
Oh, I'm
does.
sure he does. He was married to
cute.
Mariah
His
Carey.
resume,
Not
is,
surprising.
his resume is very nice. Well, he a
He's-
corny dude, so you wouldn't
Yeah.
expect it. You know.
no, nice
No.
guys
At
first,
clean. Nice
at
guys
first.
clean up. They really do.
Corny black
No, they
dudes
don't.
don't really clean up. Nah, it don't work that way.
Well, Stefan.
Urkel?
Stefan Urkel. He cleaned up.
Well, he had a machine from the future or some shit.
He fucked that one girl and like
he drank a potion, man.
Was it a potion?
Myrtle
I thought it was a
Turtle.
machine.
No, it was a potion. He drank a potion.
Was it a
I thought he
potion?
went
Yeah, he
in the
made it up
machine,
himself.
though.
yeah, he went in the machine.
No, he drank a potion. I saw
No,
the
it was a
clip.
machine.
I saw the
Because it
clip
was in his
today.
basement.
Uh-oh.
I
I
saw
watched
the
the
clip
show.
today.
Did he drink it in the machine?
No, he drank it. He drank it in the living room, and then he
Nah.
fell behind the couch
No,
and changed.
no, it was a machine.
No, y'all are fucking wrong.
Yeah, he gets
I
in the
saw the
machine.
clip
Maybe
today.
it was both.
No, there could be both.
You're
I
wrong.
don't know.
Just like some of that what's the
Compromise
Mandela
rejected.
effect.
Maybe he drank the potion, then got in the machine. I thought it was a machine
See?
myself.
Yeah, that's
No.
the
You know,
Mandela
no.
effect. If I watch that shit and he drinking the potion in the living room, I'm convinced this is an alternate universe. Reality, whatever.
It's the Berenstain Bears.
Yes. Oh, you know what?
Bears.
Another one. I don't
And
know if
another
y'all
one.
listen- I was listening to some No Limit Master P.
Ah!
Right? And I swear it's the same thing. His brother, Silk the Shocker, was rapping on the song. He said, I hit the block with a thought. I'm like, hold on.
Was thought even a thing?
Right,
back
that's
then?
what I'm saying.
So he
Yeah.
invented the
That's what I'm
term.
thinking. This
Maybe.
shit came out like 96.
Mhm.
So now I got to go home and like get my ghetto research on. Like,
Did you hear that
find out-
Gangstar song today?
What is?
Nah.
Oh yeah.
Gangstar?
Yeah,
Still making
Gangstar.
songs?
Yeah, they made
I
a
thought
like
dude was dead.
He is. What's his name?
Guru?
What's his name?
Yeah, Guru. He died
Yeah,
of
Guru.
cancer.
Yeah, he was, but it was what's his name? J. Cole filled in for him.
Guys,
I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah.
legit, it's a potion.
Okay.
Motherfucking knew it!
Yeah. Yes. During the season 5 episode, Dr. Urkel and Mr. Cool in a takeoff on Nutty Professor films,
Fuck
Urkel
all
devises
y'all.
a plan to win Laura's heart, transforming his DNA using a serum, which suppresses his nerd genes and brings
Leo,
out his cool
I'm
genes.
very disappointed in you.
This results in the alter ego known as Stefan
Maybe
Urkel.
in that one episode.
Yeah, but
I
then he
said
gets
it
a
could be
machine that
both.
helps him change quicker because he
Thank
doesn't
you,
like the
Jamie.
taste of the drink.
But the first time he
So
became
technically, I'm
Stefan,
more
he
right.
drank a potion.
You didn't specify.
Oh wait, hold on. But there's more.
But
Steve
wait.
improves the formula in season 5 episode Stefan Returns to reduce its negative effects on his personality and invents a transformation chamber,
I was right.
allowing
weren't.
him to
We're
become
all
Stefan
right.
at
Technically,
will.
I was the one that was right because I said both. So.
Remember the Urkel dance song?
Yeah. Wait, no, that's Pee Wee Herman.
That was
I'm tripping.
something.
I'll start doing the.
Do it.
Yeah.
Do it.
Oh, that was the. But what was
I
the
feel like
Urkel?
you're
It was just.
physically
I don't even
incapable of doing
remember.
that dance.
What? Tripping. That's fly. I don't know.
Will we get flagged if I play the
I felt
Urkel
like
song?
That says dirt.
As long as it's
You do it
not-
to get
That's
chicks, don't you?
long.
Fun. No, I can't do that.
Oh, well, Dagam even says it was both. He did a potion first and later made the machine.
See?
Fuck
True,
yeah.
true.
Hence, I was correct.
No, I'm not a dancer. I'm a, you know.
You don't dance
If
for,
anybody
you don't dance
dances,
for like your ladies.
Dusty B is
I
a
can.
dancer.
I bet Dusty B. That's what you keep saying. I want to see him
I bet
bust some
Dusty
moves.
cuts a rug when he's drunk.
Dude.
He does it
I
when he's
can.
sober, too.
Yeah, I can sober too.
Are you the guy that dances with all the old ladies at weddings?
You look
Yeah.
like that
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah, I
You
am that
like
guy.
pull yourself up and shit. Like,
Yeah, dude, I do all the corny
don't
white
do
dude
that.
dances,
Don't
and
do
then
that.
I do
does
some
it all.
gangster dances.
He gets
I
an
do
umbrella and
everything.
he's like Farnsworth, like Bentley in it. Like,
Yeah. Boom.
Wrong
boom, boom.
fucking alley.
were you like the kid at the school dance and everyone would like have a
Clear
circle around
circle.
you and like
Nah.
you're like busting it,
Did
just
you do a worm? I bet you
killing
do
it?
a mean worm.
Actually, yeah, I'm not that good at the worm. Yeah.
You seem like
I
the
wish.
kid that'll get
It's more about
rejected.
enthusiasm.
You seem
Yeah.
like the kid that get rejected but don't like really give up. You like keep asking.
Yeah, man, I'm
Not
that
like
typical.
the same chick neither.
Yeah.
She's like, can I have this dance? No, get out of here, loser. And you're like, all right, whatever. Like, hey, can I have this
You're calling
dance?
Dusty a
Like,
loser? That's
no,
aggressive.
that's what the
That's
girls
cool, man.
say in school because they don't know any better.
Yeah.
You know?
They didn't know what they had.
Yeah, exactly. That happens a lot. Like with me, like another black education moment. Like,
I
trust
love
me.
these.
Listen,
I'm
when
taking
you-
notes, man.
When we young, like in the hood or whatever, like a lot of people like lighter skin, like women and boys more. So it's like I didn't even know I was like, you know what I'm saying, like dang, until I was like grown. Like when women get out of school, then they all of a sudden they want them tall, dark, and handsome. Like when you're in school, they always want the little pretty boy, you know what I'm saying, with his hair all curly and shit, you know. So yeah, they didn't know what they
Late
had.
bloomers, I get you.
I don't know how it is in the white realm.
See,
the white realm.
when we're young, we like them like pasty white, and then like once we get a little older, then we like them with a tan. You know, so it's kind of the same thing.
No discriminate.
You know,
I don't know. These young kids getting tans early though. It's like, I don't know. White
I think
kids, they
tanning's
seem like they
out.
born with tan.
Yeah, I think
now.
tanning's out. I don't think
Tanning's
people tan.
not
I don't.
really a
that's-
now it's all spray tan.
They
Or
done
bronzer.
Orange.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They didn't alter
Powder.
the,
Let
they
it
didn't alter the
contour in.
white DNA. They born with tans and booty. You know, like back in slavery time, you always hear those stories like, "Oh, he was passing,
You'd
he
be
became a
like, yeah,
senator and shit."
You'd be like
Yeah, giveaway.
the 132nd, like.
Yeah.
Cherokee.
yeah, you everything though. That's good. Like I can change your hair and clothing. You can be almost everything. You can be Puerto Rican depending on the hair.
I could, yeah. Like in sixth grade, because I went to a very small school in Indiana, and you started at kindergarten with the same people, and you knew them all your life. But in sixth grade, this kid turned to me and
Like you can be Mexican.
asked me if I was part NIGGER.
Oh, that's nice.
I was like,
He
that's
said it
very
straight
weird. Yeah, that's a very weird question to ask.
kindergarten?
somebody.
He asked if you
no,
were
gym
part
class,
Nagger.
sixth grade gym
He
class.
marked it down. He remembered it. Like yes.
And then there was a rumor that I was Mexican.
I see. I knew it.
Well, didn't you have a real hard time after 9/11?
Yeah, I had a really hard. Yeah, people wanted to beat me. Like, I almost got beat up on at a candlelight vigil on Fountain Square when I was still working in radio. Yes, this guy was gonna kick the shit out of me.
I don't
He goes,
see it.
You people don't belong here on this day. You caused all this. I just remember like him getting in my face and shit, and I'm just like, I'm about to get my ass kicked.
I don't see it.
No way.
What do you mean you don't see
I don't
it?
see.
You
I don't see it.
Put a
Yeah.
turban on him, then
Yeah,
you'll
I
see it.
Oh.
You see it? Yeah, I see it too a
I
lot.
feel like you could be like your
can be
most
anything.
close ethnicity would be like from like Turkey, like that kind of like
But Turkey folks,
white-ish Middle
it's like,
Eastern.
yeah, like you're a white Arab.
Whatever the
Yeah.
dude from Soundgarden, Kim Thale, is from, I think that's where
Yeah.
like my ancestry lies. Because
You
lot
could
of
pass
people
for like
thought
a
I looked
member of
him.
like System of a Down.
I get that too. Or like this guy, like really drunk guy at the bar once, like was insistent that I was the lead singer of the Deftones, and I'm like, that guy's like kind of fat and he's Mexican. I don't see it.
And that's the bottom
And that's the bottom line. But I get the System of a Down thing.
Yeah.
You can be Jewish.
I get that too.
You're everything.
You just
Yeah.
need to go be like an actor.
You're
You
ethnically
could fit like
ambiguous.
so many different roles.
I know I should.
You could have been the
You
Indian
kinda look
guy
like-
in this, when they had the paper fall down and he dropped the tear and shit.
Oh, Iron Eyes
Yeah,
Cody.
you could be
Yeah.
that guy.
You guys,
He's actually Italian.
You guys remember the True Lies movie?
With Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Yeah. You know, like the one like Middle Eastern looking dude that was like on the good guy side, had like the long curly hair. I could see Brad totally filling that dude's role.
For the
I could have been in.
remake.
I should have tried out for that Flight 93. Flight 93. I would have been in.
You would have kept getting typecast.
Yeah.
I don't want this.
I don't know.
I know more Middle Eastern people should be like, we don't want to always play terrorists and shit in the movies anymore. And I'm, well,
It's where you come in.
yeah, where I come in. Hey.
Getting all the
Man.
roles. You couldn't play the Indian in the cupboard though. Sorry.
Indian in the cupboard?
You couldn't do that.
No, they actually got a legit
That
Indian
was
for
my
that.
movie.
Indian in the cupboard? It was a
I
good
had
movie.
every rainy day recess was always Indian in the cupboard was
Ugh.
playing inside.
And hamsters.
No hamsters.
You didn't have a little school hamster?
No.
That's what encouraged her to kill him.
I know.
Fucking movie.
This again?
We've
talked about this.
All right,
They
speaking
kept
about
buying me new ones.
speaking
It's
about
fine.
killing, that's like a better segue into the Joker movie.
Yeah.
This guy right here. This guy.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Yeah, I know that guy.
Yeah.
The soup
Yeah.
Nazi?
His eyes are
Nah.
more.
Oh, that,
You
yeah.
have healthier eyes.
Oh, thank you.
But other than that,
Yeah.
you look just like that guy.
The diet has
No,
helped
I
his,
look like.
He said, I
I-
know who I look
his
like.
dark circles go away.
Uh-oh.
He's getting like actual nutrients.
Yeah.
Not just Mountain Dew. Yeah.
Mountain
Cocaine's
Dew
a
and
hell of a
processed
drug.
foods.
Yeah.
Now I'm about to start thinking who everybody looked like and shit. It's fucked up.
When I was
I
a
get
kid-
Steve-O a lot, and I don't see it.
I am the devil.
People tell me Steve-O all the
If you
time.
were like a
look
little
like-
super skinnier.
The guitar player from Soundgarden.
I could see that. a
Oh, I
little
get
bit,
that
yeah.
all. When I had long hair.
When I was
Yeah.
little, I looked like Drew Barrymore.
I can see
But-
that.
Okay, hamster
Just the round
murderer.
face. When she had bangs, she looked like fucking Dead Ringer for Zoe Deschanel. Like
Who got
it-
fat?
I could see that.
Doesn't she have a sister to act too?
Yeah,
So
the.
she's the girl from
Yeah,
Bones.
yeah, Bones.
Yep, sure do. Yep. You could be the third sister. Be charmed.
Not willing to be vegan.
Oh,
Hey,
oh,
I'm
you're
a vegan. Take it
saying to a vegan
Take it
now.
easy.
Easy now.
I'm not really.
There's a fighting words to Leo.
I've
don't
never
care
known Leo to hit a woman, but
I don't care
you're into
about-
chicks, so
I
that
don't
might
care
make a
about
difference.
punches thrown.
I'm not in it for the animals and stuff. So.
You're in it for
I was
personal
vegetarian
reasons.
for like 15 years, but
I
ice cream
brought her
man.
to the dark side.
I want to go back, but I don't like giving up.
I ate the Incredible Whopper today.
You'll probably get
It was
sick
good. The
if you go
Impossible
back.
Whopper.
Whatever. Yeah.
Yeah,
was
you-
good,
your
wasn't it?
stomach would
Yeah.
not be okay.
So what? I gotta like dab into it, like eat a little.
That's what my
Piece of it.
my cousin was a vegan for almost 20 years,
gotta-
and
I gotta-
he fucking loved the McRib as a kid, and then McRib came back and he ate a half a McRib, and then fucking
So I
he's
have
off
to,
the off the wall now.
I have to
Aaron?
micro.
No,
dose-
Jeaner.
That's
the
how
microdose
everybody gives
chicken.
up though. It's always the shittiest fast food.
Microdose
Yeah.
fried chicken.
McRib's back. I really want a McRib.
Start out just eating the crunchy skin. And
Yeah.
shit. I think
And then
today I'll
and then
have
just
a-
dab it
have
in
a
hot
two-piece,
sauce.
yeah.
You like reverse, like introduce it, like people introduce vegan food, like
You start with
like,
the little
little-
Crispies from Long John's, those little like
where it's like
start.
Crumbs.
adjacent.
Yeah, a couple of those, and then yeah.
I don't want to have like the bubblies, but it's probably.
Oh, dude, I cheated today
It
and
has
had
to
a
happen.
fucking
Mountain
meatball hoagie. No, I had a meatball hoagie
He's been
from
clean of the dew.
I got
pot. Yeah, no dew. Still clean from the dew, but I had a meatball hoagie from Potbellies today, and I really thought I was gonna die.
Sip the little dude, and you just like relapse and just. got
I
bad
just
out
find
here.
him on Fountain Square, just like
Eating
chugging
snacks
2
and shit.
liters
He won't
in a
shower
back alley.
because of the
I,
sugar.
For
I just want to go out with
20
Brad
ouncer.
one night, get him super smash drunk, and just like start feeding him Mountain Dew.
No.
No, I don't know. I don't think I could. I had a vanilla. I tried to drink a vanilla Coke last week and I couldn't do it. I had 2 sips and like I couldn't
Really?
do it. It was just too.
Hey,
What, were you
Leo's
drunk?
dying.
No.
Yeah.
If I'm drunk, I just want pizza
Drunk
or
people,
Coke.
drunk people do all kinds of
Pizza
messed up
Coke.
shit. Speaking of being drunk, did you guys hear about it was actually a vegan who got drunk with her friends and then
Ate a person?
they fed her a bunch of like meat and stuff, like fast food meat and stuff, and she's trying to sue them.
What?
Oh man, we
Yeah.
could be sued, man.
What is it like?
Well, she ate that fucking willingly.
She did
man.
eat that
It's like
willingly. that
dietary
bitch.
rape.
Something like that. Yeah.
Dietary rape. For real?
You
Makes
got
sense.
some big testicles.
Why would
to
she
pull this
suing
off, bro.
for?
I don't know. I don't know if they're actually going to pick it up and like go through with it. but
That'll
she
get
would-
thrown out. That's like the
Yeah.
people who are gonna sue because Popeyes ran out of the fucking
you hear- but,
chicken
like,
sandwich.
What kind of friends do you have that you want to sue them?
I mean, they put meat in her mouth and made her swallow. I mean, it's not something.
Oh.
Then you have a friend
Every-
breakup.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you hear? But there's a guy who's trying to sue
What Bill
Universal
Cosby thought.
Studios because they had an unlimited like pop refill glass, and he tried to drink like basically like you fill it up, and then there's like a 10-minute waiting period, and there's a chip in the cup that works with the machine, and if you do it within like 10 minutes, like it tells you no, and he was like, "This is false advertising," and yeah.
There's a
His
chip
Yeah,
in it?
I
Fat ass.
gotta agree with that.
If you
Because
can
like
try-
if you go to like a Dave and Buster's and you buy like the unlimited gameplay, you gotta wait like so long before you can swipe your card again. So like if you're in like a really intense game of like say Area 51, and like you die really quick and you've already swiped your card.
I feel like Jerry's tried to
know.
sue Dave and Buster's over this before.
No, but
Very
it's
specific.
possible.
Yeah.
I mean,
You know.
they're able to legally lie.
I mean, there's probably a disclaimer on the.
Yeah, very small print,
like-
probably.
You got loopholes with all of this stuff.
Yeah.
Gameplay isn't always as advertised or something as simple as that. That's how you can. I want all these commercials and stuff. They lie all the goddamn time. in
Although there
commercials.
is like I know this
All
because
the
like
time.
that's part of my job is I do like network approvals for commercials.
You have to, like,
and, like I
Trick
s-
yourself into lying or something.
No, I send the commercial spots to the networks to approve, and then they kick it back if like something's wrong, and like it just depends on their mood that day. Like they can be really super like ticky tacky and like, oh well, we need documentation for this claim, this claim, this claim, and sometimes
So in other words, you're putting like the subliminal images.
I am. I'm in charge of it. I'm the puppet master.
Santa, Terry.
You notice kids, cartoons and stuff has gotten better. It seemed like
Cartoons
With the
for kids?
subliminal- with the
I don't-
subliminal
Oh, yeah.
Sexual.
Yeah.
stuff.
I don't.
Oh
watch
yeah,
it.
all the time,
I
man.
don't
My
know.
No, it
kid,
seemed like
the
it's
shit
better.
my kids watch, it's like they'll crack a joke, and like I'll be like, "Oh, that's funny." My kid's like, "I don't get it." And I'm like, "Yeah, you a little too
mean,
young. You
I
shouldn't."
think
Get
it was
it.
like that when we were young.
Yeah.
Yeah, but now it's
I
bad.
feel like I feel like it's gotten better. Like with the SpongeBob era,
Better
it was worse,
or-
but I feel like it's not as bad. I don't think they hide the sexual imagery in some of the kiddie cartoons as they used to. Not as much. Unless, because now they able to make strictly adult
Yeah.
Cartoons.
Yeah.
the
Like Rick and
Sausage
Morty and
Party
shit,
and
yeah.
all that type
Outlet,
of shit. So it
yeah.
seemed like they not even sneaking it in the kiddie stuff.
They don't have
anymore.
to.
Yeah.
You know.
I guess that's
Is
the
what
point
it
I'm
is,
making.
yeah.
Because when I watch Disney Junior or whatever the case with my kids, I'll be like, oh, this is pretty safe.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't really see it anymore. Now, back in the day, I used to see it like, all right, this is kind of weird, but I don't know. Maybe they're just hiding it better.
No, they just fired all the child molesters that work for Disney. Probably.
Now they
Clean
work
sweep
for, where do
out.
you work?
They work for the networks. It's fine.
They'll work for Nickelodeon now.
The networks.
Caro, I don't think we
Yeah.
ever got into like your profession. What do you do professionally?
I'm in grad school right now, so I'm a professional student.
Okay.
Nice.
What are you hoping to do once you get out?
She's a cam girl.
I get fisted on the daily.
Trying to pay her way through, you know.
Graduate degree required.
Shout out to my free cams.
Hey, they make a lot of money.
I know.
Yeah.
So we introduced
I-
our new sponsor.
I considered doing that, being a cam model there for a while. I actually
Who
did
has
consider
not been
it.
poor enough to consider being a cam model? We all have.
It would be the tits of jobs. Like,
But as a dude, it's a trash job.
You get a helicopter dick.
As a
and all
dude,
that
though, all
stuff.
you get like watching you is like other gay dudes.
Yeah, because I was
you know.
I actually interviewed for a phone sex operating job way back when.
You
Really?
didn't get the job?
Yeah, I did
How do
not.
you not get the job?
you have
I
a
know.
golden voice.
I
How
know,
did that
I know.
happen?
That's
Like you
why
do
I
got
was-
a smooth, deep voice. I
Oh
never thought
baby,
you got
oh
the job.
baby.
They said the majority of people that would be wouldn't be women, and I was like, well, I don't. How much?
Not into
How much
that.
money are we talking here?
Yeah. You guys ever watch like gay for pay videos?
What? What's that?
Where like they take straight dudes, and they just pay them like copious amounts of money to be gay for a video.
So you be out here watching gay porn?
I'm not saying.
I was
I just like it because it's funny.
Okay.
It's research,
I'm in it for the
Leo.
plot.
Research.
Okay, so here's the deal. Okay, I really didn't know this was a thing.
It was Avengers.
until last weekend. All right. So
I thought it was Avengers.
eFucked has a new set of videos out, and it's like a horrible like
Age of Arthur.
scenes and porn or
Arthur's
whatever.
19.
And one of the scenes is like a gay dude who does gay for pay, and like he's like getting a blowjob from this dude, and like his face is just like totally not into it.
But if he's gay,
You know who did gay for pay?
No, he's not gay. He's a straight dude that they're paying.
He did 1 or 2 gay for pay porno movies. The fucking remember Step by Step, the Code Man.
Cody.
Yeah, the Code Man.
What?
Yeah, and so did Simon Rex.
Really?
Simon Rex, the dude that's be into like skateboarding, hip hop, the little actor dude.
The dude that was on
Before or
he did the
after?
grind
Before.
Wow. I don't think I could do gay for pay.
Simon Rex, and then who was the other person?
Who's
we were just
Simon
talking?
Rex?
Cody from
the Code Man from Step by Step.
Yeah, he was like a martial artist or something.
Shitty actor.
Simon Rex?
Simon Rex.
He's part of the My Dick, you know that song? That you know, it's like
he was on like
my dick or your
need
dick
another
got the
word.
HIV. My dick
He was in
it
that?
gets a VIP or some shit. He's like part of that group or whatever.
So I have a really naive question. What goes on? Like, are cam girls just like professional like diddlers of themselves, and they do it for people watching them?
Yeah.
No, well they don't
They,
just
like-
do that. They do other things too.
whatever.
They
Do
make
whatever.
requests.
Whatever's gonna get you tokens.
Yeah, whatever gets them paid. They'll stick foreign objects in places and all kinds of stuff.
They do whatever.
Gotcha.
Fuck their dog.
Anything you can think
you're-
of.
It goes on.
If you're willing to pay, they're willing to
okay.
play.
I
You
know
know.
about
Anything.
I mean, you're your own boss. I guess
We
you can do all
know
your own
I
thing.
mean,
me.
I mean, they could like
couple-
deny that.
I'm
like, say,
not
Yeah,
gonna
it's
tell the
it's
story on
whatever
the
you
air.
into, but the sicker you are, of course you're gonna get more money. Of course.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they had that one chick that had like the fake baby.
A friend of
Yeah,
mine used to
yeah.
date a girl who is now a cam girl, and she like made $5,000 once sending a video of herself like taking a shit on cam to this dude.
I'd take a shit.
I'd take a shit.
I would too.
I'd make 20 grand a
to
day.
Me, it's like that. If you're like into, I don't know. To me, it's like
Oh,
less
man.
offensive than like a porn, like the porn industry.
But you think like, oh, it's not like porn. Like no one's gonna find out I'm doing this. People still find out. You're like her whole fucking family like found out.
Oh, yeah,
somehow
for
that she
sure.
was, like,
Yeah,
Because
that's
they record it. The
why-
guy
yeah.
watching can record it even
Yeah.
when they
Right.
live stream it.
No, I'm saying like it's not. I don't know.
It's
I feel
against
like
the
it would be
rules, though,
less,
Leo. You're not allowed to record it,
All
man.
that shit is
feel
on
like-
them free porn sites everywhere.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I think the
Don't
thrill-
screenshot this.
The thrill would be in that like it's done specifically for you,
Yeah.
True.
Well, yeah.
I mean,
and
I
it makes
get
it more personal.
Yeah,
You,
I
you guys
get it,
remember the
but-
college masturbator, Kendra something or other? Remember the chick that got caught in like it was like a Washington
Oh,
State College or
yeah.
something?
It's in the library.
Yeah, and they had her on Howard Stern. She's so fucking
Yeah.
boring.
Yeah, but she was hot in that video, man. Ooh, buddy, did you ever see it?
No,
Yeah,
what
it still
was she
gets
do-
clicks.
she
It's
just-
still like
Yeah.
it's still like a
I
popular
think what was she doing
Just
Just
masturbating.
masturbating
Oh,
in
in
like
the
a
library.
in the library
Yeah,
for funsies or for films?
for people to pay her.
For clout.
Yeah, for that cheddar
All I ever
I
see at the
remember that.
library are homeless people, and they're not even jerking off or anything.
that you
either.
know of.
Yeah.
That's till later.
So, where do homeless people go to jerk off? I wonder.
Alleys,
You think so?
probably.
Under bridges.
Bathrooms.
Yeah.
I swear I would have a sign that say like "We'll jerk for food." I wonder like
Well, jerk for mayonnaise.
Homeless cam model will jerk for food.
Yeah, they go to the library. They're a homeless person cam model. They gotta go to the library to do their shit. Like, please don't kick me out. I need to make some money for food. And the only way I can
I
do
need
it
some
is
Bitcoin. Leave me alone.
It's safer than sucking dick on the street. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, I thought about being a cam model.
Most of the people I know who did cam modeling, it was like special, like looking for like hairy women and like combing your armpit hair, like
What?
playing with your leg hair.
People are fucking
whatever.
weird.
Yeah, people are fucking weird.
Yeah.
But that's where you get the top dollar. They can't.
Yeah, the
find it
weirder-
every day. So
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
What they pay for.
And like to ask them to
Yeah.
do like specific things.
What was the weirdest thing you ever got asked to do?
Oh Jesus.
Oh Jesus.
I don't know, nothing that
That's a
weird.
good conversation.
Let's see.
Yeah.
What- I tried to sell stockings on eBay, like
Oh, yeah?
used stockings.
Yeah.
You get a Reddit for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Needed cash.
Yeah, you gotta go to Reddit a lot.
Reddit's
don't
got some
think
weird
It was
shit.
before Reddit. Like before I
Gotcha.
knew about Reddit. If you put them on eBay and the code word was like well worn.
Ah.
Well worn.
You used to be able to do that shit on Craigslist too. I feel like,
Yeah.
and now Craigslist you just can't.
Stained or soiled.
Yeah.
Well, I told that story about my friend that was like did a nude scene in like a B-movie horror flick, and then got uploaded to like this like Mr. Skin site for naked dudes in movies, and then he was getting people hitting him up on Facebook and like DMing him on Twitter and shit because he uses his real name on social media, like asking like buy his socks and his underwear and stuff, and he wouldn't do it.
What the fuck?
He's like, dude, they could find. I'm like, dude, get a PO box, send it from there. I'll fucking cut me in. I'll sell my fucking underwear and give me 50% of it. Just tell him it's you that's sending it.
I'd take a big old shit, not white.
I know I can't. I can't spare underwear so much right now that I am wearing basketball shorts as underwear.
I'll tell you what we'll do.
He only has 5 pairs of underwear.
I don't have 5. I've got 7 pairs. 7
just to help us fund the show. Anybody out there who's listening or watching or whatever, contact us via Facebook or email or whatever for what, $50? $50?
I'll sell my underwear for $50.
Yeah.
I'd sell my underwear for $50.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Hondo.
Pick anybody you want from the show.
Yeah.
We will sell you.
It'll be Dusty. It's gonna be Dusty's gonna be the one that gets picked.
Oh my
whatever kind of underwear you want. Whether it's
somebody out there's like, finally.
Always wanted to smell his underpants.
You just send us an email, and
I mean
7 to 10
Chipotle
business
that day.
days, we'll ship out some lightly
as used as you want them to be.
Soiled. Yeah. If you want shit stains in them, we'll give you shit stains.
Oh, I can give you shit stains.
If you want whatever, if you want like some cum stains in the front of them, whatever, we'll give you.
I don't know about leaving the DNA and
Poop's got
I feel
DNA.
like someone's gonna rub it in.
There's skin cells with DNA on your underwear.
Oh, that's true.
That's true.
You know what's actually kind of funny? I'm like 97% sure I'm wearing your underwear right now.
In a sense, you guys are kind of scissoring, like halfway.
That's really weird because I'm wearing Leo's underwear right now.
The crotch is wore out, isn't it?
Oh man,
that's crazy.
It's all stretched in the front. It's weird.
Yeah. Creeped out by that?
We used to live together, and
what does that mean?
We used to live together, and our laundry would get combined, and we are about the same size, and we have very similar tastes. So like, there would be times I'm like, I don't know whose underwear this is, but it's fine.
They're mine this week.
Going to go with it.
Have you guys seen each other naked?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I slap the shit out of somebody if I accidentally put on their underwear.
Yeah.
I know it's weird. It's
my
weird.
fault.
Your fault if
Even
you
if
put
it's my
them
fault,
on.
I'm slapping.
My buddy was gonna let me borrow a pair of socks once, and I didn't even want to do that. Like, nah, dude, I'm not.
I
Girls
borrow
are
a pair of your
different.
clean socks. I'm cool
Especially
with
they
that.
come right
Really?
out of the
I mean, not like by choice, but
Yeah,
if I'm
but
like
really, yeah. I
forced-
got like I stepped in a puddle, and I was like, I can't, dude. I'm
I
sorry. It's
can't
just too
share
weird.
shoes,
It's
man.
too
I
weird.
can't share
Yeah.
shoes.
I mean, I would rather borrow a clean pair of socks than walk around without socks.
Yeah.
It's weird
I
not to
think
have on socks.
I think we draw the
It
line at
sucks.
thongs that we
Yeah.
wouldn't share,
No.
but
What's the difference? It's still right there.
No, there's a
That's
distinct
like saying I'll
difference.
use your comb but not your brush.
It's like butthole floss, man. It's like right there
Yeah.
next to brown eye.
yeah.
I mean,
So-
but it's still getting in the crack though.
And what we
Girls'
never
underwear does not,
we-
doesn't go up the
we
crack.
never
Yeah.
intentionally shared underwear. It was just a happenstance of where we lived.
You
So,
picked it
so
up and
let
ran
me
off with
let me just throw this out there. You guys recently lived together, correctly?
Yeah.
Correct.
Yes.
Okay. Any chance that there was ever like some freak nasty three-way action between you two and Brad?
Oh my god.
No.
Well, in a sense,
No.
if he lap it
There-
up tonight, he's gonna
no.
be tasting.
That's
Oh,
true.
man.
on
That's
that.
true.
That just made Brad so uncomfortable. Like his butthole's puckering so hard right now.
You know, he has a loose
Get
one.
ready for that
'Cause
fisting.
it would probably turn into that though if
Fisting? No, it wouldn't.
it would just be us fucking like
They run a
literally.
train on you and shit.
Damn, dude. That's pretty cold, man. She just straight up told you, like,
She
I'm
gonna
gonna put
teach-
my fist in your
So
ass.
this is what they taught us.
We're going to visit my mother tomorrow, and you're talking like this.
She's probably watching.
She's probably fucking watching. Cocaine and what? Lesbianism and what?
They gonna role play and make Brad pledge.
So living with Brittany, did you ever like hear him getting it on?
I don't think I did ever,
No, we were
actually.
we were
Pretty quiet.
Yeah.
Pretty quiet.
Yeah.
Brett, did you ever hear her getting it on?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Her dog, Caro's dog, saw us get it on.
Yeah, Kara's dog has some like trauma that she needs therapy for. Like
Poor dog.
we were watching them, and then it was just easier to keep all the dogs in one room because you were gone, and we started going at it, and she like freaked the fuck out. Was like clawing at the door.
Yeah, clawing at
She
the door.
hates it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think your dog actually has
Now-
some sort of
Yeah.
sexual trauma in there.
Britt,
She
would you
has.
actually-
When so a friend of mine had their partner over and they were having some like rough kinky sex, and my dog got up on the bed, like broke through their bedroom door, got on the bed and started growling and like,
thinking something was
biting at
wrong?
the partner like, you shall not have any more sex tonight. We will only cuddle
What
Greta.
type of kinky sex were they having?
Yeah.
It was like spanking and stuff. So it was like loud and shit like that.
Now, Britt, would you hear
good
her? Or
Using
would
a
you
dog
hear
whistle.
They opened up a can of
She
dog
was
food.
with-
That's why the dog came. It's
No, man, dog whistle.
It wasn't so much. It wasn't vocal.
Shot collars.
Like vocalization. It
So
was
much as
more.
accessories.
It was more like thumping of furniture and
fists.
You eat that pepperoni.
You eat that.
Oh,
Wow.
Greta.
They probably paying for that too.
I know.
On the cam.
They do. They're
Bestiality.
yeah.
You eat that pedigree.
You know, and I thought fisting like was illegal to have in pornography here in America.
Because
It's
it
not.
used to seem
No,
like it was
it's
like
not.
all German.
Yeah, it was like a
shit.
taboo. It was like a big taboo.
That was back in the
There's a
day.
big difference between taboo and illegal, hopefully.
Yeah.
True. I mean, that never stopped you, right?
Yeah.
Do you guys remember the show Taboo? It was on like Nat
A
Geo
little
or
bit,
something.
a little
It was
Yes.
always so disappointing. I'm like,
Yeah.
I want to see some weird freak show shit, and it was like, oh, in like Indonesia, they like do this thing.
I saw
like,
something. It wasn't that
okay.
bad, but the dads would like build a tree house in the woods for their daughters to lose their virginity.
Oh, I've heard of that.
That's
Or
what?
there's one they have like menstruation huts where
Yeah.
like if you're menstruating as like a girl, you have to like go sleep in like this like
Oh,
little
shit.
You
We do
sleep
that
in a
here.
Shark
Why can't we
Tank?
do that
Y'all see
here?
those,
Yeah.
bullshit pictures with the lady doing like the yoga pose with her legs up with the white panties on with the fucking period spot.
Oh, I've
with her
s-
kid right there.
Yeah, her kid
under
right
her.
there.
I'm
That was
like,
making
yeah,
the
what
round. That was making the
fuck,
rounds on
man?
Reddit. I saw that.
What was the context of
Yeah.
it?
She, I saw these feminists, the blood, don't hide the blood, be free and shit. Like,
There's
come
like
on, why
there
you
is like
gotta
a
be by your
free
kid and
a
shit,
free
man?
bleed movement.
Like, this shit be stupid a little bit though.
But,
That's like,
it's-
oh,
I
free
don't
marijuana
understand.
movement, so I'ma just like toke up in front of my kid. Like, nah.
But like her point was like just make it normal or
I mean, I guess she was trying to say like, okay, the kids come from the pussy, which is natural.
The
and it
kids come from
bleeds,
the
which is
pussy.
natural. But why you gotta have your vagina like right in your kid face while
Yeah,
you
that's a
bleed?
little-
Like,
that's
it's a little
strange.
too
Stanky.
forced,
no, I'm not.
you
I'm not.
know?
I was just
It's
trying to
too forced.
understand. The,
Yeah, I mean, I understand where she was going at it.
yeah.
But nah, it's just
Again, it's
not
sexualizing children.
it's not tasteful to
Trying
me.
to make
It's
it
not-
normal.
It's not sexualizing, so I get what she's saying too, because it shouldn't be viewed sexually, and that's
Yeah.
part of where the whole ickiness come from.
Like
in the first
breastfeeding.
Unless
place.
you're willing to pay on a cam video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True, but
Or-
you know,
And then it's not. But the kid's not involved.
right?
Well, that's true.
No, there's.
You said it like it was a bummer, like yeah, but
Yeah, she did.
I'm
Didn't she?
You gotta get on the. You gotta get on the.
Kids
You gotta get on the
involved.
dark web for those kinds of videos.
She's like, but the kid's not involved.
piece of
I
cake.
mean, that's what makes it.
Pizzagate.
Ooh.
Y'all sorry,
Oh,
y'all still
man.
on the Warren train?
I'm on the I don't really give a shit train. Like
I
the
mean,
world could fucking burn. I'm
it's
gonna live my
Dude,
life.
Like I saw.
That's how I've been,
like,
man. It's a
the-
great way to live, man.
How I view it is like there's like if you ask me what my politics are like now, it's like there's a picture of Epstein with Trump, a picture of Epstein with Clinton. It's two sides of the same fucking coin. So like one will slightly delay the inevitable, but
One is slightly less.
slightly
outwardly
less,
racist.
Yeah, slightly less. Terrible,
I did see a
but-
petition making the rounds. People wanting Joe Rogan to host the debates, and
that.
I'm like,
And
no,
and that
let's.
could legitimately happen.
I'd watch the debates then.
That'd be nice.
Yeah.
I want him to show up in his spacesuit all high. and
Yeah, all
shit.
high. It's like, Jamie, look up their policy on
Yeah.
this.
The format isn't a debate. They're just on his podcast,
Yeah.
and he gets them all high. Like I would do. Like,
Is he like,
Bernie was on his
is he
show.
paying Eddie Brock to stay away or something? Like where has he
Eddie
been?
Brock, Venom.
No, I'm sorry. What's his friend's name?
Oh, Eddie, the jiu-jitsu guy.
man,
Fuck, what is
Brendan
Eddie
Schaub?
Bravo.
Hey,
Oh, Eddie Bravo.
Eddie Bravo,
You
yeah.
paying him to stay away?
I think
or something?
Bravo's trying to stay away from it. I think he said last time he was on, something happened and he was trying to stay away from it.
Oh.
I know Brendan Schaub was bribing people to get good reviews for his stand-up special.
not
That's
that
terrible.
funny.
It's terrible, and he's like, I guess, was bribing people to like leave good
Yeah.
reviews on it.
He sucked in the NFL, sucked in the UFC,
He
and his
played
stand-up
football?
sucks. Yeah, he played football.
His plastic surgery bothers me.
Yeah, okay, that's what it is. I couldn't.
He had plastic surgery.
That's now that you say that, I
Come
see
on,
it.
Man, it's 2019.
I don't
Y'all
see
can't
it.
spot plastic surgery.
I mean,
when
I
you
don't
see it.
don't.
His face all.
I thought that was just from like
collagen,
getting like hit and shit and
That's
Well,
what I was
it's
thinking.
a lot. It's not necessarily surgery
It's
now.
Botox
It's a
and
lot
shit,
of
filler.
injectables,
Yeah.
and that's the big thing that people do.
Fix
now.
a
Like,
flat?
You can get, yeah, for
Heroin.
real.
He has filler here and Botox and shit.
And him and Rogan, like I kind of lost respect for them because there's this like documentary filmmaker that just self-makes documentaries and puts them on YouTube, and they're actually really good. But he made one about Brendan Schaub, and like Joe Rogan's people had it pretty much scrubbed off the internet, and you can't even watch. You can't watch it anywhere.
I don't like.
Why was
get
it
down
about
on
him?
people for that. That's what good friends are for. If I was a friend with power and it was some shitty,
But
thing
at
on
the same time,
internet
it's like
about you and you gave me a
he's
call, it's
complain like
man,
he
I got you.
constantly
Yeah.
complains about free speech, but then he's trying to silence somebody.
Oh, shocking! A guy with a podcast is a hypocrite.
Everybody's a hypocrite.
That's true.
It's nice and natural. I don't give
Not a happy
fuck
look Brad
anymore.
gave you.
So you gotta pay for that later.
Yeah. You get that fist later, motherfucker.
Face.
Yeah.
Woman, listen.
No lube later either.
Yeah.
Go out to your period hut and shut the fuck up. I'll wear the pants.
What about double fisting?
Whoa, that's talent.
Painful.
Double fisted.
Well, that's like
Was that 2 in one hole or 1 in
Yeah.
each
that's
hole?
like
Yeah, I feel like either way.
allegedly
Which one is worse?
Bonnie Rotten has done so much like anal porn that she now wears
She's
a
gross.
diaper.
For real?
Really?
Yeah, that's what I
That
heard.
and all the cocaine she
Allegedly.
does.
But you know
Allegedly.
what? She ain't got shit on Roxy Ray.
Is that the serial video?
Yeah.
Oh God.
Can't they do like anal reconstruction surgery or something?
Probably.
You would think.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's very
I would-
expensive,
I would-
and I'm sure
No.
porn doesn't
Anal-
have the best
anal
insurance.
I
plasty.
feel like there's like only a few sphincter-ish muscles in the body. I feel like that would be hard to recreate.
No, they can just like
Just
You like, just
snip
peel
and
it
cut it
back,
together.
yeah.
Yeah.
it's like a
They fix
Oh,
like
like
tendons
a-
and shit. I'm
like
sure they
a-
put like a rubber band in her asshole. Kind of.
it's like a 1990s facelift.
on every
It's basically a peel back.
Yeah.
Put a hose
on
clamp around it.
almost every single season of Real Housewives, there's a vaginal rejuvenation.
They steam it like Gwyneth
No,
Paltrow.
they put a
Yeah.
laser up there and just go.
the Iron Man,
Yeah.
that shit.
How
Huh?
do they go?
There is, yeah, anal reconstruction. It's a
Oh,
thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
It
to
has
know.
to be real.
They could probably reconstruct anything. If they can
Yeah,
grow a
good
human
point.
ear on a rat, they could grow a human butthole on a rat and
I
put
am.
it in there.
They need to make the like human baby like outside the body.
Like a test tube
growing
baby?
up. Yeah.
They've done
like
that.
No, but
No,
like
no, not a test
actually like incubate the baby like in a
They did
like
it with
a
a sheep.
thing.
They didn't do it with a
Yeah,
baby.
yeah.
No, they've done it with a human.
I don't think
No.
so.
Yeah,
I think that
they
sounds
have.
like a bunch of like
Outside
human
the
rights and
body?
shit.
Test tube baby. They've done it. Look it up.
That is not. No,
Yeah.
that's
Has
not
one
what.
been born
Gemini
yet, I
Man.
think.
It
No,
just
it's
came out.
happened like forever ago, man.
Yeah, I
No,
heard
you're
about
thinking
that.
like
The
where
chick's
they
like
make the
30.
embryo. She's talking about like it needs to like
needs to
gestate
gestate.
outside of it, like a
Like
chicken
you just
grows
put it
in
in.
an egg.
Yeah, you put it in like
separately.
a little pod.
They did it with a
and
sheep.
then-
They did it actually with a sheep.
I'm telling
Did
you,
they?
a
Yeah.
test tube baby. It's a real thing, man. They
you
did it.
are like
Jamie.
that is a thing, but it's not
We're
like
all Jamie.
it doesn't go
No.
to like being
Leo, look
like,
that up.
live.
That reminds me, though. I do want to give a shout out
No,
to.
you gotta put it in a uterus
Yeah.
to make it grow.
Oh man.
I'm gonna
Put it
give.
in a fake
Look it up, look it
chamber, no different than any other thing that they grow.
I'm gonna give a-
I mean, I'm not saying that it actually happened, but theoretically,
It could-
you
yeah.
don't need to
That's what I'm
have
saying.
what y'all saying.
But I don't
because
think it's
how else would
happened
they
yet.
grow
That's
anything else?
that's my argument. Like,
They
that's
growing organs and all types of shit. No
Yes,
different than you
as
would
they
need you would need the same gestation and all that for the organs as well. So
yeah,
how
they
come
need to be able to do
why
it for
is-
babies.
well, the
They
org-
can't just like
well,
grow a liver, like or
Yeah, they
why?
can.
Yes, they can. Though.
Mhm.
Yeah, they've done it.
That's what we
Yeah.
said.
Yeah, they can grow body parts outside the body.
They just
They
grow
can't
a
grow
whole
a baby outside
connective,
a body yet, Brittany. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Tough shit.
All
world's
right.
first
Luis
test
Brown-
tube
hey,
baby.
She got so excited.
Luis
and
Brown.
I
everything.
still want
Hey.
to abort it anyway,
Hey.
whether it's in the womb, out the womb.
Jesus.
This was posted July 25th, 2018. Luis Brown at 40, growing up as the first test tube baby.
No,
Honey, that's not
test
what it
tube-
means.
Yeah.
though.
No, test tube baby is when they take the sperm and the egg and they make an embryo
Yeah,
outside.
they-
And then
the
they
uterus.
insert
And
it
then
into
insert
a
it.
living
They-
Back in the
person.
uterus.
They are right.
Yeah.
They basically.
Did you literally think that they made a baby in a lab?
That's
With
what
a
I
test
always
tube?
thought. I'm not gonna lie right now.
Baby.
That's what it is,
That's
right?
what I'm
No.
not gonna lie right now.
They took her egg out, removed the ovary, combined it with the semen or sperm or whatnot.
And then they
to sperm,
And they shake it up.
to form to form an embryo. Then days later, they implanted it back
Yes.
into her uterus.
Yeah. Exactly.
Whoa, that's hot.
They still
Can
need a
you
uterus.
get a cam girl to do that on cam?
more aptly, I want babies grown without uteruses. That's what I want.
Without uterus?
Yeah.
I just
But
don't
look it
like
up. They did it with a
Uteri.
sheep, though.
God.
As a woman, you want that?
Yes, it's terrible.
Uteri? Isn't that
Having a baby is terrifying.
Is it?
Yeah.
Never mind.
Do you
Let me
wanna do it?
let me
Okay,
insert
okay. I was
a
about to say
6-pound
something.
fucking parasite into your abdomen and let it rearrange your organs and let it secrete a hormone that literally makes your feet grow and your nose grow and all the cartilage in your body expand.
So wait a
for
second.
9 months.
So you're saying
Fuck
you don't
that.
want to
Can I
have
get a cam
baby?
girl to do
Never,
that on?
never in my life.
Why would you not want to have kids? That's a beautiful thing.
Brad, you're lucky, man.
Because
What do you
it
think,
is disgustingly dehumanizing to have to put your body through that.
How is it
It's
dehumanizing?
gross.
That's natural reproduction.
Yeah, when a man loves a woman and they really love each
If
other.
a man could have a baby, then cool, then they can do that.
I mean,
I'm sure some men would like to have a baby.
Yeah.
Go to
Good.
town.
There was that episode of The
Let him
Cosby
do
Show
it.
where Bill had the dream that all the men in the family were pregnant. And
Yeah.
There's an Arnold Schwarzenegger movie about that.
Oh yeah, Junior.
So wait a second. So based on that, you're saying that when your parents made you, they made you, and you were totally disgusting because
No,
of that.
I'm not. No, I'm not saying. No, I'm saying the process of pregnancy is gross to me.
Yeah, but it's
And-
a beautiful, natural, like.
And it still
Process.
can be fucking gross. So
Well,
is
yeah.
taking a shit.
Well, yeah, but you still do that every day.
Gross.
Sometimes I take a shit and
I
it
don't
feels like I'm
prefer
having
it.
a baby.
Yeah, exactly.
all shits aren't gross. Let's be honest. Sometimes, like,
It's
you
satisfying.
feel, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Coming
Yeah,
out
and
feeling 10 pounds
That's what I
lighter.
feel like giving birth would be, is just taking like a giant, like,
Vagina shit.
resulting in like an obligation for the rest of
Have you
your
ever,
life.
Well,
guys,
also
you ever
being
been
hit by
like
a
on the
truck.
shitter before and like
Well,
you're
also
pretty much
being hit by
doing
a truck.
Well,
like
also being
Lamaze
hit by
a
breathing
truck.
to get that turd out?
Oh,
Some
yeah.
women's faces
I do
never
poop
go
yoga.
back. Like their noses don't go back. Like I've known several women who get pregnant and their nose is just forever changed.
The fuck are you talking about?
Your nose expands when you're pregnant
How the
because
It does.
it's
The
a
Yeah, it does.
hormone.
It does. Like, how is
Yeah.
that even possible?
Your
What do you
feet
mean? They
grow
gain
on
weight and
average
shit, you know?
because
yeah, you
it,
gain
because
weight, but
And water weight and
No.
that just don't make no damn
It
sense.
literally
Because
changes your DNA.
a baby when it's inside of you releases a hormone that causes all the cartilage in your body to expand, and sometimes it goes back, but sometimes it doesn't, and your feet grow. It's a thing.
You grow hair. Your nipples change color.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. I noticed that.
Like,
That's a real
what
thing,
color?
Speaking of all this baby talk, let's talk about
Oh my god.
how we shouldn't abort babies. And it's a child and it's not a choice.
Yeah. That's true. That is true.
Is the camera on me?
I'm surprised your
child.
fucking hair ain't on fire right now.
Not a choice.
I mean, everybody say that until they understand. Everybody is like,
That's Brittany's sign.
yeah, it is.
Can we role? Can we role play? Can we role play?
I saw that in
Can we-
traffic the other day. I had
Can
to
we role
post
play
it.
Trump supporter sometime?
I'll shank you.
Damn, that's kinky. Then she'll fist
Yeah.
you.
Fist your wound.
Hey, that happened on the show The Boys. That guy was like a fake ass Aquaman and shit. And one of these fans, so he supposedly raped another hero. And then one of the fans heard about it or whatever too. But the fan liked him, so it was
What
like
show is this?
It's called The Boys. It's on like
I
Amazon.
thought you
Oh,
said,
Amazon. Yeah, people are like talking about how.
I thought you
It's
said
our
The Voice,
superhero.
and I was like, damn, like
Fucking
Blake
Blake
Shelton's
Shelton.
getting
Yeah.
crazy.
The Voice.
So she took off the fan wanted to like have sex with him and shit. And she snatched off his vest and he got like gills and shit right here. And she started like fingering his gills and shit. And he was like, oh, I heard. And she was basically like, man, fuck you or whatever. And
Did
just,
you-
like,
have you ever
and it was
seen-
like payback for him raping the other chick.
Did you ever see The Shape of Water? There's some
I
kinky
heard about
fish
it. It was kinda
sex
lame.
up
Yeah, I
in
heard
there.
it.
Watch it.
I liked it. It was really pretty.
That's M. Night
I've never seen
Shyamalan.
it.
Or no, it's
Girls,
Guillermo
though,
del
so,
Toro.
like, you like the Notebook,
It's
right?
yeah, but no, it's Guillermo. I can't
Guillermo
say
del
it.
Toro.
Yeah.
His movies are boring.
You
I'm
don't
never
like-
gonna see it.
You don't like the Notebook?
I did when I was like 19, probably.
Well,
I
You
can't
You
like
made
the
me
Notebook,
watch that
Leo?
bullshit last night. What are you talking about?
So I,
She
Leo.
likes freaky fish sex, but
She
having
just
a
likes
baby,
notebooks.
Fuck that.
She thought it was a movie about like making lists and like keeping track of things. That's why she liked it.
I mean, that would be probably more entertaining.
I would just like to say real quick here, our favorite internet troll's back on,
hello.
Mr. Bob Saget, and though he hasn't said anything about it yet, he always talks about Chubby Friendly on the show.
Mm-hmm.
You want to lean over, Chubb, and say hi to Bob Saget?
Say hi to Will
No.
Daggum.
Yeah.
He said,
No, Daggum's on there too. They're talking back and forth. It's
up, Daggum?
uncanny how quickly he can switch back and forth on his accounts.
Because he's on his laptop and his phone.
Yeah.
He's been here before, and shit came up.
Well, he'd
Yeah.
go to the bathroom, and then all of a sudden we'd get a Bob
He
Saget
pays-
message,
he
and
pays
then
his
he would
wa-
come back.
He
And
pays
then,
his wife to be Bob Saget when he's on the
just
show.
wipe his hands next time. He probably gonna be looking down.
You have to have a pretty awesome wife if she trolls
Yeah.
with
That's
you.
dedication.
That's yeah.
That's why I haven't gotten married yet. I want to find a wife that's just
Ride or
like,
die and troll
you
people
know,
with
like-
you.
I mean, like we talking about these cams and shit, like these weird people that's into fetish and shit. Like it's other people that's into this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like how are
There's
these
a-
dudes able to find like women that just madly in love with them, and just other regular dudes out here like me just can't find a dedicated chick that's willing to troll the internet.
Maybe you gotta be in a chick with like hairy legs, man.
Yeah. You ever thought about being gay?
No.
Maybe just date a actual troll,
There you go.
like a little person.
How do you? Well, I was gonna say how do you find a troll, but
Look under a bridge,
I was gonna say.
or at the end of a rainbow. Or no,
That's
those
a
are
leprechaun.
leprechauns. Same thing. Same thing. They're tiny.
He wants a troll, not a homeless person.
Yeah.
One comes with a pot of gold.
Yeah.
I did
Lucky
see
Charms.
Beetlejuice, the little.
The guy from Stern?
Yeah, I saw him get his dick sucked.
Really?
Yeah.
Didn't
Like
we
in
all?
person?
Yeah.
Did you like watch?
Yeah.
or-
Yeah.
I thought
It was
I
in the
saw that
green
on-
room.
I thought I saw that on
Really?
Facebook or something.
Was that
What
fun
what
for you?
was this?
How did you
Back
feel
when I
about
was
that?
touring with those guys way back when. What did I do? Me and Florentine stood there awkwardly for a second and then went and like drank beer downstairs.
You guys dicks up?
What's really fucking weird is the girl's husband was there and like
watching?
it was fucking weird, dude.
He was cuckolding?
It was weird. It was probably the most weirdest
How are you
thing
gonna
I've
get
ever.
cucked by Beetlejuice? Like,
Have you seen his dick?
No.
Only
Is
you
it
have.
is it massive?
It's pretty big for somebody his size.
Really?
Yeah.
Like
But
describe
still,
it
some
in
people-
detail.
I thought I was about to say midgets, but listen, I have a theory, and I'm not gay. So, in the black community, we don't speak freely about dicks like y'all do. I mean, it's true. But what I have noticed, and my other fellow brothers, I guess, have talked about jokingly, is like God blesses different people. Like if you handicap, like as my friend had a handicap,
Yeah,
I've heard
dick.
this too. Yeah,
right? He
yeah.
was packing and shit, like no homo. Like we used to have to help him get baths and shit. We used to always talk like retarded dudes.
He'd smack you with it. We're trying to wash his knees and
retarded
shit.
dudes and midgets. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
God blessed them with like strength and like big dicks and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Think about it.
It was pretty
Big dick
big.
strength.
Got that
man.
Lenny dick.
I'm gonna pet the rabbits.
I really
Action
enjoy the
Man.
thought of a god that spends time thinking about what genitalia you deserve as a human.
God.
You get a pencil dick. You get a chode. You Superman.
Isn't it
Yeah.
all based on like the amount of
Genetics.
testosterone that's in your mom? That's feeding you as the baby at the
No,
time?
I think
No,
it's
it's
just
just
genetics.
genetics.
Like
Well,
anything
why-
else,
why
like
is-
cancer runs in our
Well,
family.
hold
Big
on.
dicks run in
Nah,
some people's family.
Wait,
It's
wait,
just-
wait. But isn't it the testosterone which changes you from a female to a male, which makes your dick grow from a clitoris? So why wouldn't
Yeah.
it help your dick become bigger?
I did
Technically, you
hear-
girls have dicks right now.
I did hear that there's something to that, like
all a clitoris
the
is.
birth order of a male, like the more likely, like less testosterone, like as like males are born.
You know
So
what's
like if
crazy?
you're like the sixth in the birth order,
Because
you have
my
less.
kids look less like me, and I have 3 boys. So I was like, damn. Like the first, I was just like hella potent. That backup DNA. Start shooting.
It's when
that
you
shit
start
off too
being a
much,
vegan,
like,
man. It's a,
Nah. Nah, my kids came after that though. Yeah, cause like I'm dark and my kids get a little lighter, like each child and shit. I'm like, what's good?
Ink was running out.
Yeah, man.
Damn.
Hey, your toner's low, bro. You need to swap out your toner.
Leave it to Brett to say that, man. That was good.
I need to have a vegan baby just to see, like, if that helps.
Just as
It'd
a
be like
test.
white as shit.
And I have all boys. I fuck around with a vegan girl and all types of shit.
That's the other thing why I want to test your baby, because then you could pick if it's a girl or a boy.
Hey, my
That and you can
my,
edit all the genes and
hey,
stuff
Yeah.
like that.
My sex
Athletic.
is way better though as a vegan though.
Is it?
A vegan dick.
She's like, she tastes your
Yeah.
cum. She's like, this tastes like salad.
I have heard that it's better.
Pineapple's worth that.
yeah, that's what I've always heard. Pineapple.
You got to eat a lot of the pineapples though. I heard for it to actually.
And you have to
change.
like go a few cycles.
I hear it's the
Oh,
grease.
Flush it out.
Yeah.
I hear
flush it out.
grease is what's fuck it up the most.
Grease and red meat. Ooh,
Yeah, I heard it was like protein levels.
Yeah, I don't
like,
eat grease or red meat.
Vegans eat less protein. So
I mean, I eat
it's
French
sweeter.
fries here and there.
Oh, I would love some
I don't know.
fucking French fries.
Why can't you eat fries, man?
Because they're carbs in
Carbs.
French fries.
Man, fuck all the carbs.
I say
shit,
next
man.
week I'm gonna get like a whole big meal, like
Bring like a
awesome
Mountain
shit.
Dew and shit.
Yeah, and just sit here and eat in front of Brad.
Just watch him sweat.
What really, if you really want to tempt me, is not actually Mountain Dew itself. Is Orange Mountain Dew Kickstart.
Oh, the Kickstart.
He
Yeah.
was on like one of those a day. It was bad times.
I could drink several of those
Sure
a
you
day.
could.
I used to drink a 44 ounce of
I
it.
go
They used
to
to sell it
Taco
at the
Bell and
Circle
get
K
it.
by my They used to sell
Bell's
it at
got
Taco.
it, yeah.
Do they still have it?
Yeah.
Mountain Dew has a new flavor, man. They got pineapple. I saw
Yeah.
that
I'm
at
allergic to
Family
pineapple.
Dollar or whatever. It's
Really?
not real
I was about
pineapple.
to
Come
say
on
that.
now.
That's syrup, yellow syrup.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
all fake.
It's not gonna make your cum taste any better.
Yeah.
No.
How do you know?
Mountain don't.
Just pour it like as you come in, like in her mouth.
I'm sure we can find somebody on a cam to do that.
Do
Do the
It's
do.
called the Dick Water Slide.
do it.
Code red.
That's
Not
the,
this week. Code red.
that's the chick version. Man.
I loved Code Red in high school.
Oh, I thought you were saying something else. I was like, yeah.
Wouldn't that be weird if like a woman, like, is there any women that like love being on their period?
I mean, I'm sure some.
That's
women
weird.
does.
Like,
I'm
I don't know. I
sure.
just be thinking.
Ask a cam girl.
I don't know. I hated it.
They're gonna
I
lie
don't-
for the cash.
I'm glad
Yeah,
I
they
don't-
say whatever.
whatever
Yeah,
you
get them
love.
tokens.
Yeah.
Pretty
Yeah.
unenjoyable.
I'm glad I don't do that anymore.
The girl that we know is a cam girl.
Wait, you don't have a period anymore? Have you hit
No.
menopause
she's got
already?
I have the thing
she's
in
got
my
the thing in her arm.
The IUD?
The tracking
No.
The roadside
device.
bomb.
The next split on.
The marketed beast. Sorry.
Yeah, it is.
Wow, she's so accepting of it.
Can you see it?
You can feel
You
it.
can feel it.
Really?
It's like, you can
Sixes.
feel
It's like a little metal. It's like no, it's like a little plastic.
Is
Like
that
release
is that weird
hormones?
if I say I want to feel it?
No, you can feel it.
Hey, what if
Okay.
he like grab on it like as he like?
It does kinda
fucking,
hurt
like,
sometimes.
Yeah, let me.
Like
When
I'm
she
a,
first got it, it
like
looked
I'm
like
gonna
she
break
got
this motherfucker. You
when
have
she
my
first-
baby tonight.
when she got it, it looked like she got fucking stabbed in the arm or something. I'd never
Well,
like.
because they
it
were
was-
taking out the old one, putting the new one in.
Oh, fuck that.
Oh, you were wearing one for somebody else?
Hurt real bad.
He put like the little tourniquet shit around it to like cut off the dosage.
You told me you were
Just
just
taking it tonight.
Have my baby.
You told me that was the first time you ever even had
Oh,
one
I
of those
tell you a
things.
lot of
Shit.
things, sweetie.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Oh, that's an awkward
that's
car ride
rough, bro.
All right, quick question. Do you expect your spouse, like, how deep into the relationship before you expect your spouse to start telling you 100% of the truth?
Of like what?
Second date.
Just period.
Oh.
The second date.
Of like
You tripping.
history.
I'd say about
What are you
6
talking
months.
about?
Just
Say about
everything.
6 months. It's pretty good.
Oh.
I don't think anybody tells the truth 100%
Yeah.
of the time.
So there will always be something.
For the
that we
record.
lie about. Okay, I agree with that.
I don't know
Yeah.
if it's
Not
lying.
even
It's
upfront.
Just
more
not
of
telling.
omission.
There's
or
some things I don't
just
want to.
editing.
That's
Like,
how I am. I don't even want to know.
I
It's
don't
like,
know,
just don't
like,
tell me.
We had a
I'm-
fight. We had a fight about that a couple of weeks ago.
What?
You telling me something I didn't want to know about,
we
Oh,
got
yeah.
some
and it was
shit.
it served no
Uh-oh.
it served no purpose to
This is
even
gold.
to even say it.
Sometimes it does for context.
Not there was no context other than just being like
You said I'm a bit yeasty.
Sometimes it's entertaining to fuck with you.
it wasn't fucking with me. It was like, oh, I felt like I needed to tell you this, but it wasn't even like.
Oh God, I'm just
Well, now I
I'm
need to know
curious.
what
I
it
gotta
is.
know what it is. Yeah.
What was it?
I had a 40 guy
Oh,
gangbang in
oh,
college.
oh, sensitive Sally
She's not
over
that
here.
interesting.
There was a guy that I went on like 2 Tinder dates with, and we're me, him, and this dude are mutual Facebook friends. He posted a status, and this dude liked the status, and I was like, I didn't know that you were friends with this guy, but full transparency, like I went on a few dates with this guy. And he like got all in a
But now
snit
when you
about
say-
it.
Because do I really need to know?
Because
Like,
what if
why
we-
did I really need to know?
Because what if we run into him out somewhere?
I agree.
Awkward.
I agree with her.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like that it's more awkward to, like, meet this guy, because you would stop and probably say hi, and then, like, me sit there like, hi, how do you guys know each other?
Well, actually, just look at it like this. It's a compliment for both of y'all. She was being very honest, and
Yeah.
most people aren't mature as you are, obviously, with that type of thing. Most dudes, even so-called
Oh, I told
secure
her
people-
like years ago I probably would have been fucking like livid because I used to like have a really bad problem with like jealousy and like trusting people and shit like that. So my reaction actually was a lot better now than it would have been.
So basically, he was afraid he was gonna be triggered. And she, get the fuck away from me! My jealousy's gonna get triggered.
Yeah, kind of, sort of.
just
Or
still-
being like, what does dick taste like? Tell me! How big was it? Was it bigger than mine?
It would be crazy, like you woke her up out her sleep. Like that.
He's like pacing around the room while she's sleeping. Like she's like, "What the fuck's going on?"
I
Just take her like
thought
5
it was
minutes to
doing you
understand.
solid,
Like, wait.
but
Yeah, so just look, y'all both did the right thing, honestly.
did her
But
solid,
I don't know.
huh?
I mean,
Wow,
I-
y'all are at a great place.
I mean, to me, it was just like avoiding a future awkward position.
I think we do have a pretty
Hey, that's
Is that where the
great.
fisting thing came up?
strong relationship for the
you
most
gotta have
part.
a lot of trust to fist. I
You
mean,
do.
it's a-
It's like a trust fall. They need to do that for like
It's
team building
trust
exercises
fist.
at work
Trust
and
fist.
stuff. Is a trust fist.
It's funny.
Trust fist.
It's
I
funny
like
you
it.
Hold on
mention
it,
that.
buddy. Don't worry. The IT department's got you on this one,
Yeah.
bud. You can do it.
It's levels to this. It's other things you have to be comfortable with.
I think I get
before
trust
you
fisted every day.
cool
at
with
work.
being fisted. I feel like
I feel like it's
You have to
incremental.
be a-
force fisted.
you have to be okay with getting peed on.
I disagree with that statement.
You don't like to get pee on?
No.
No.
That is not
You, have
a
you
thing.
have you
I'm
been
talking-
peed on before?
I've not, but I dated a guy who was into that.
Like he wanted you to pee on?
What's his
or
name,
him
Chuck
pee on
Berry?
you?
Was he? What did he want to be the peer or the PE?
The PE.
It's a dominance thing.
And I'm
Yeah.
like,
Like
I
he wanted
don't-
you to
Really
pee
what
on
it
you?
Yeah.
Why would you
I
not want to pee on somebody? I've talked about buying a hooker just to piss on her before. You
Get in there
know.
and do your job.
I don't know. It's just like I have 2 incontinent
Just-
old dogs. I spend
yeah.
a lot of time
Cleaning
cleaning
up piss.
pee. I don't want like
It's not
more
in the
pee.
bedroom.
Well, that's the
It's
thing.
not
If you're the
sexy.
peer, you just make the PE clean it up.
That's
Yeah,
part
but
of
in
it.
my head, I'm just like, oh, there's another fucking mess in my house.
Just do it in the bathtub. You
Yeah,
get
do
it.
it
Yeah.
at his house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll
Like
do
if
it
we're gonna
at
do
your
this,
house.
it's gonna be at your
You need
place.
to get.
It
would
seems
you
like
do
lame to do it in the bathtub.
it? Would you
Yeah,
do it?
it's like
stage.
takes away all the
Like,
shit.
what is-
Yeah.
Would you do it with a?
I want it to
with
smell like it later.
a
Catch your
shiwi?
head like 3 hours.
I can't kiss. Can't.
I would piss on somebody with a shiwi.
Well, yeah, because then you're
Shiwi.
getting more pee on them than
Yeah.
yourself.
What's a shiwi?
It's a
Oh, like the funnel. The funnel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like a netting pot. Too.
Dude, I was at Bass Pro Shop looking around and I saw that one day. I'm like, they fucking sell this here? Like,
That's
what
where
the
the
hell?
inspiration. You know,
really
nothing
want
starts
one, I'm
out
not
with the
gonna
true
lie.
intention.
I feel like it would still get all over.
I've heard not good things.
Yeah.
But I still want to try.
I heard you
it.
could like store.
I
People
wanna
were storing
try it.
booze in it and taking it to like festivals and stuff though.
What?
All right, the reason I
Why?
brought
But
it
it's
up.
a funnel.
It's
It's
a
open on
funnel.
both
Oh,
ends.
maybe that's not what I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
So
I got-
the reason I brought it up, the reason I said that is because some of the times I have watched women getting fisted or whatever, they be like squirting, which isn't always really squirting. You know what I'm saying? It's just like
It's all
hella,
piss.
Up for the
hella
bait.
pressure. It's like hella pressure on the vagina. Like if you
That
got, if
makes
you're not used
sense.
to it, you know, it's gonna if you got something in your bladder, it'll force the woman to pee. That's why I,
I mean,
said that.
Yeah.
If you're gonna be just randomly fisting chicks, then they gonna fucking pee on you. That's
I mean,
why
I think
said
if
that.
you're to
Most
that
dudes don't give a
level
fuck
of doing things, like
Believe it or
Bodily
not,
fluids are pretty
Yeah.
bad.
if a chick ever pissed on me, I'd straight fucking stop, because that's just fucking gross.
You just talking about
Yeah.
He would rather be pissed.
I
He
would
wants to be
rather
the-
piss on
Her.
somebody.
pisser, not
Yeah.
the pissy.
So you're not into squirting?
No.
A chick squirting on you?
No, not even a little
I don't
bit.
hear that too often.
Yeah,
Yeah.
This is very rewarding.
It is.
I don't know.
Yeah. That's, yeah.
It's
Yeah.
very.
It's like a mental achievement.
It's
thing.
like
a
Not
book it
even-
ribbon.
You know how like you like things because
It's like a feather in your
reference
cap.
to something else. Like,
Well,
you
it's
know.
the only physical manifestation of a female orgasm that is like
It's like evidence. of
It's
truth.
all urine though. Like it's
confirmation.
not.
It's not
It's
all
rose
urine.
water.
It's not all urine.
Post water.
That's what they say it tastes like.
it's trace amounts.
It's not all urine.
It's
It is-
more.
it is
It's
some.
more urine than anything.
No.
No, it's not.
They've done studies.
A little bit of Mountain Dew if they're a Mountain Dew drinker.
Yeah.
It's actually like 15% urine.
Because it's
Oh,
just
no.
in the same track.
Yeah, they tested it a lot of times. I'm into this shit.
What's the gland? You probably know. You're all about glands.
What do you mean?
You're a
There's
glandy
female
guy.
gland. Do you know the female gland that like generates that
I forgot what
fluid?
it's called.
It's time for KYB KYHBD
bladder?
trivia. What is the
what is the gland?
No, it's connected. It's right by the bladder. That's why I get mixed in because when you
Yeah.
put the pressure there on the G spot or whatever, it all come out the same. Urethra.
Is
and
it?
all that
Yeah, it's
shit.
like
The G spot.
It's like the
That's not real.
It's real.
Trying to find a G spot's like trying to find the body of fucking
No,
Natalie
it's not.
Holloway. You're not ever
No.
gonna fucking find it.
The female orgasm, that's the myth.
Right
Listen,
there.
I find it every time.
Yeah. It's not very hard.
Spider-Man.
Couple
I'm
couple
really sorry,
Google searches,
Brittany.
man, you're good.
Listen, put your hand, Brad. It's simple. Put your hand. It's right
I'm
behind the
joking,
fucking
you guys. I
pelvic
know
do
bone.
the
the-
G spot exists.
you do
and
the come
thing with
hither.
the thing
Yeah.
and the thing.
You gotta do the come hither,
It's the
man.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, the Spider-Man. Yeah, the come hither,
thing.
Then you
man.
just pull it
Yeah.
up and it starts.
I never heard of it. It's called the Spider-Man.
Yes.
That's amazing.
I don't call that the Spider-Man. The Spider-Man's different. So you nut in your hand and just go wow on a chick.
What's the joke? Is there a Joker?
Oh, that's the web sling.
That's what the
Yeah.
soup.
Is there a Joker?
She laugh at her.
You get it on her face and you just do
No,
the smile
you
face.
take
yeah.
your hands from fingering her and just put it in her mouth.
Then it's like make
Smile.
Oh.
There we go.
Put a
Urban
smile.
Dictionary.
Put a
She's
smile.
gotta be on
There
her
you go.
period
Put
though.
a smile on your face. Oh.
Yeah.
I was thinking like earlier.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, me
Not the end
too.
of the
We were being
movie.
nice.
All right.
Oh, my knees. I gotta pop my knees.
I hate to cut this conversation short, but we are at our time limit.
Are we
for
really?
tonight, yeah,
Already?
we're at
Damn.
hour and 15 minutes. Actually,
You know the good thing though, we lucky. Thanks that you're here. She helped us not talk about the Joker.
That's true.
So
We
now
would have
you
gone
have-
on
you have
off the
one
rails.
more week.
I've already talked about it, though. I know about all the shit that all
No,
the
but
good
it's
stuff.
different. Like seeing it.
You
Yeah,
really
seeing
gotta
it's
about it
different
is
than I knew a lot. Honestly, knew a lot about the like what happens in the movie, but then going and seeing it
When you
was.
see it, you're gonna want to talk about
I almost cried.
It just
Really?
made me want to go stab a rich person.
Like the one part. Like well, actually two parts
Okay,
almost made
calm
me
down.
cry.
Let's not get deep into it. You got
Yeah.
one more week, sir.
Okay,
You got an extension from
Then
the
we're gonna
class.
do a deep dive.
well, we'll delve into it.
Anybody
But-
see 3 from Hell yet?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anybody see the new Jay and the Silent Bob?
No, but it should be out on VOD. I wasn't gonna risk paying like 15 to Ike. I love Kevin Smith, and I will forever be a fanboy of him. But
They did the double feature last night, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
last
last
night
night,
and
yeah.
then Tuesday.
I seen
Yeah.
Gemini Man on the Fire Stick.
Heard it sucked.
It was alright.
so Fire Stick, you can watch movies like that with the jailbroken one.
Yeah, of course. Come
Awesome.
He's like, yeah, of course, come on, man.
Come on now.
on. I'll let you boy.
Brad
But
has-
it was great action. I can say that. It
The
was
Gemini Man ones?
great. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was great. Good fighting scene.
Man, Will Smith is just good. He's a good actor, man.
Yeah. It was good.
Will Smith in the house.
You don't think Will
I
Smith's
like
a good
Will
actor?
Smith.
He
Take him or
okay.
leave him.
Fuck out of
I
here.
like that song Switch. He does.
We didn't have Caro answer any questions, by the way.
No, we
What
didn't.
are
We
you
haven't done that
talking about?
forever.
Okay.
Yes, we don't need those cards.
Oh,
She answered all
sexual
kinds of
history.
shit.
You said no questions?
That's true. That's true.
No, the
But
of the
it-
rack.
Oh,
variety.
In all
Oh my God.
honesty, we need to do the 3 questions. Caro, please go to the Little Debbie rack over there and pick out 3 questions.
All right.
Don't read them. Just pick them at random. We'll end the show on the 3
This-
questions.
For reference, this is how I made my mother cry.
Cool, man.
Your mother did cry?
She did.
Oh, man.
That one time. I mean,
You leaving? Yeah. I love you, bud. Love you, man.
See, dude.
Hey,
bye. Be safe.
I'll talk
watch
to you
for
about
deer.
going to Ryan Guy's.
Now I'm a G.
All right, now, don't read the questions.
Well,
Don't
you
just
disseminate
yeah,
them.
just pass them down some way. We will all ask a question.
Leo and I will share.
I've asked enough questions.
Oh,
tonight,
I know that
honestly,
last
so.
one. Yeah, you got
Give
you
one
got
to-
some.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, there we go.
All right. Based on
Oh, I
that,
got a good one.
I was gonna say I want to hear Brad's question first.
If someone narrated your life, who would you want to be the narrator?
He read that as an audition.
I want.
Did you say Matt?
Look straight into that camera.
Oh, never mind. I'll tell y'all after the show. Keep going.
Ben de la Creme's version of
Damn.
what's her name?
She got just
Jesus.
blanked out.
Oh, wait, huh?
Of Maggie.
Maggie Smith.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ben de la Creme's version of Maggie Smith, please.
Another drag queen
I
reference.
say I have no idea who that is.
Yeah.
So.
Fran Drescher.
Fran.
All right, Leo.
Who are you really? Who is behind the mask that you show to the rest of the world?
Jesus.
Deep.
Dang.
Jerry
Mother.
did not write these.
He did.
I did.
Did you really?
Yeah.
You are your mother's child.
Yeah.
Bullshit!
So your mother is behind the mask you show to the world?
Sometimes her voice comes right out of my mouth, and I'm like,
Damn it.
fucking
Yeah.
old now.
It's fairly true.
I say some corny ass shit my dad says, and I'm like,
Yeah.
fuck.
Starting to be more like my dad later in
I
life.
sound exactly like my mom.
You do.
All right, so actually mine's kind of fun. Mine says you get to pick another random question and we have to answer it.
Ooh.
Ooh.
So that one's kind of fun.
Ah, shit.
Leo goes, that's fucked up.
Do we all get to answer it?
Yeah, I think we
so.
should all answer
Okay.
I
it.
think so.
All right.
What we got?
0 fucks. Oh, wait a minute. That's a different thing we do. Never mind.
We didn't do that either.
Nobody died.
Yeah.
Okay.
A lot of people died. We just piled it up next week.
Yeah.
Save it for
What?
the Joker death.
You can answer first.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
What 3 adjectives best describe your vagina or penis? I'll let you.
Oh.
Hold on. I gotta Google adjective real quick. It's been a while.
Descripting words.
Man.
Gotcha.
Adjective?
3.
Oh man, everybody already knows mine.
Curved,
First.
sloped,
Yeah.
and left.
Yep, that's it. Thanks, Jerry.
He said short, shriveled, and to the left.
Yeah, short to the left.
You used to not give a fuck about discretion.
I didn't. I've changed. I don't want to go first. Somebody else have to go.
I just went.
Yeah,
I did for him.
That's pretty much right. I'm leftward sloping. What do you think leftward sloping Dusty B came from?
Honestly, I have.
I give a
always-
mean helicopter
Listen,
dick. Ask my wife. She
I'm
hates it.
I have a confession.
She fucking hates it.
Listen,
That's
I
unfortunate.
never even knew what the hell that meant.
What, helicopter dick?
No.
Leftward
Hold on, you didn't know
Yeah,
leftward sloping
I
meant?
didn't either.
swear to
I
God.
didn't either. I didn't either. I didn't either.
That's what it meant. I didn't know, but I.
Yeah, I don't know. Feel bad. I didn't either,
I'm happy
dude.
I'm not the only
Peyronie's
one.
disease. It's a real
Oh,
thing.
man,
Google
that's
it.
hilarious.
Really?
Yeah.
For real?
For real, yeah.
I didn't know what you were saying.
He was like, I've been sitting next to this guy.
You look at me different now?
No.
Not gonna look at you at all now.
What was your 3?
Mine?
Yeah.
Sloped, left, and curved.
I'm looking for inspiration.
You're the
All dicks are the same. I would say.
That's not
That
accurate.
is, yeah.
No.
I would not agree with that.
No.
You got tan dicks, got pale dicks, you got shriveled dicks,
You got
small
shrimp
dicks.
gumbo. You got dick. Sorry.
It's colored. It's rich. Rich in color.
Cocoa butter.
We already had that debate.
Yeah, we did have the black butter debate.
Yeah, we did.
Well, and the substances used.
I would say, all right.
I'm a dry guy.
All right. I'm not. So I'll say beaming, as in like shiny.
Well, moisturized?
Yes, moisturized. Friendly. And colored.
There you go.
All right.
Who's up?
Friendly.
Smells like Mountain Dew.
Not anymore.
It's got a green tint to it.
It's dewy.
Glows in the dark.
It's misty.
Shaved.
I have to go. I'm
That's
shaved.
specific.
How do you shave your penis?
You just take
Very
it.
carefully.
Yeah.
We had this discussion. You were telling me to buy that
Oh
thing.
yeah, I was. I'm not. I was talking about. I was joking.
No, I get.
like
You got to get the
actual
little
penis.
hairs around the
Oh,
little
yeah.
penis too.
Yeah, man. There's little hairs that grow on that shit.
Yeah, around the like the crowny area.
Like up at the top. You get it like
No,
up
at the
tip?
bottom, like the. Well, I guess you would
just
call it the
told us yours.
caboose.
Just
The
told us
caboose of my
yours.
dick.
That's the
Okay.
base.
Said it has a bane.
Shaved.
You said that.
Yes.
Shave a lot.
Disappointing.
He said,
And
underwhelming.
committed.
Aww.
You said I have a. You want this committed dick?
This is
Consensually
that's what he's
committed
gonna say
dick. You
later,
want-
like, you want that committed cock, bitch? Oh man.
You or me, bruh.
Go ahead. Go ahead. I'll close this one out.
Chubbs left just in time.
Yeah.
He's seen it coming.
We all know it is Chubbs.
Hard.
Make with the pussy. Come on.
Y'all was staring at me like it was just supposed to flow. Nah.
Proportionate?
Doesn't look like 9/11 down there.
What would 9/11
Remember the Holocaust?
vagina look like?
After childbirth.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there's just
Chewed up
it's-
bubble gum.
It's symmetrical.
Gotcha.
Not currently, but most of the time waxed. But
You go someplace to get that
poor.
done?
European Wax Center.
Nice.
It's relatively painless.
I'm not gonna lie, I got a serious chub going right now.
It'd be funny if you went to like a Jamaican wax center. Like, come back.
Yeah, man.
It would be more entertaining. I would trust Jamaican.
Pussy girl.
You got them dreadlock pussy hair.
Pussy girl. Huh?
I don't know. It's weird. I feel like he's a personality.
That's why I said friendly.
Personality walk. Personality talk.
It does live.
Playful.
Playful.
Oh, that's just play on friendly.
Yeah,
Well,
it's kind of the same thing.
Yeah, it's kind of the same thing.
okay, I'll think of
Yeah.
another one.
She said,
Vengeful.
oh,
I don't know.
I could.
Is it vengeful?
I would
or
agree with that.
vengeful?
Vengeful. Yeah, I'll go with vengeful.
So you got Batman
Nice.
pussy.
Yep.
nice.
Avenge
It has
I
sevenfold.
knew you. See, I told
some
you.
issues. What?
Batman is very relatable.
That's how you bring it full circle.
Batgirl. For Halloween.
All right. Who's up?
I guess that's me, right? I'm the last
No,
one.
you
Yeah,
can't. Oh yeah, you did go.
It's my
She
question.
doesn't
I
get
don't
to
have
answer it.
Oh, that's right, because she
We-
pulled the.
Doesn't have to.
Yeah.
I was gonna say it doesn't have to.
My,
about this.
is
If you say long, hairy, and hard to carry, I'm
No,
gonna throw
no.
the computer. At your-
read the question again.
What 3 adjectives best describe your penis?
Now, adjectives, that could be like multiple words strung in like a phrase.
No, I think it has to be 3 words.
Just 3 words.
3 words.
You wrote the question.
Yeah, you wrote
Yeah.
the.
Okay, I'm just asking her for
We're
clarification.
coaching you on your segments.
Okay. Jungly. Is that a word? Jungly?
It is now.
He ain't shaved in a while.
Because I haven't shaved, so it's jungly.
He'll tell you when he does.
Oh yeah, I'll get the weird phantom boners.
He does.
So we're gonna go with jungly. We're gonna go with stout.
Like a beer.
Like Guinness.
Yeah. And we're gonna go with veiny.
I almost said that.
Yeah.
I almost said that.
I feel like that
shoulda
should be
said
used
powerful.
to describe every wiener.
Okay, I'll pick another
Veiny?
one then.
Yeah.
Okay. So we got jungly.
Depends on how hard you squeeze it.
Yeah. We got stout.
What this main vein?
You want this main vein?
And I'll go with let's see what's
Oh,
another good one.
Like he is a superhero porn actor.
I guess I could say
Main
smooth.
I'm playing the vein, bitch.
Carlos Santana. No, it can't be.
kind of general too.
It can't be
Jungly.
smooth because you just said it was jungly.
Yeah.
My pubes are jungly, but my shaft itself.
I don't know if you're
smooth.
gonna be jungly down there, and your shaft is gonna be smooth though.
Yeah.
'Cause it's gonna be a little of a rough ride.
I'm not like pulling the hairs up around it, you know.
Tarzan.
Okay, all right. I'll
That'd
pick.
be crazy if you were. Like,
I'll do another one.
Oh fuck! I forgot that Tarzan story I wanted to talk about.
Speaking of hairy dicks, Tarzan.
Well, the guy that's played Tarzan's son murdered.
Stout's not the word I was wanting to use. It was another word. Oh, what the fuck is that word?
IPA dick?
No. It was
Domestic, imported.
no.
Domestic.
Southern.
What's that? What's the word like when a dude's like short but he's like
Stocky.
Stocky. There you go. Stocky. Thank you.
I like that.
That's a polite way of saying chode.
Girthy.
Not really.
Girthy,
I'm
girthy.
teasing.
Women allegedly love the girth.
I've heard they do.
It's all about width, not length. Everybody knows that.
Size queen.
All about that with.
This is a lot harder than I thought.
I
was
knew
gonna
it
be
is when
coming
you're
up
on the
with
spot.
Another one, yeah.
It's all about destruction. Destroy it. They'll love you.
I'm gonna say is life changing one word?
No.
It's
It's
hyphenated.
hyphenated.
So that counts. All right, I'm gonna go life changing then.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
Jungly, stocky, and life changing.
That concludes our dick
life
explanation
changing.
segment.
Wow. He said, I got this life
And
changing
now
dick.
you all have some
Change your
insight.
life, girl.
Yeah.
I will never remember your names, but I'll remember your adjectives.
Well, and left for sloping.
Good to know. Yeah,
What-
that's
what is it again exactly?
They
What?
say it
Left
with
for sloping,
their
Dusty
It's a-
independence accent, and
is-
it
what are you
left
saying?
word
Left-
word
left
sloping.
word.
sloping.
Sloping.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
They say it
Wow.
so fast.
What do you think you
I
said?
know,
What
I
do you think it
kinda-
was?
Lefford, Sloven.
That was like, yeah, that's my middle name, bro.
It was like his Germanic title.
Yeah, I thought it was some porn.
No one ever asked either. That's so funny.
I asked. That was like the first
It's
thing
your
that I
thing.
said. I'm like, "What are you saying?" And
Oh,
you said,
gotcha.
and then he said it's slow, like leftward sloping, and I was
Yeah.
like, "Okay."
Look for sloping
Gotcha.
penis.
Yeah.
I just thought you were like a skier or something.
Nope.
Peyronie's disease. Google
I used to
it.
be left for sloping on Facebook, and I took it down.
Getting
Yeah.
too many weirdos wanting to buy underwear from you.
Yeah.
But that made you change the name.
All right. But that is going to conclude our show. I want to thank our very special guest, Caro, for coming on tonight, talking about a little bit of the fisting and whatnot. And
What they teach at colleges these days.
Yeah.
Well, that was a
I
decade
still,
ago.
I still want to see you put a condom on with your mouth.
They did that in South Park, man.
They give
They did it in
prizes
something
for like
else,
the
too.
best.
Can't remember.
No, there was
Execution?
demonstration of
Did
it.
you go all the way through?
No,
Oh,
not there.
All the way to the base. Oh. Sorry, I was talking about something else.
Did you go all the way to where it was jungly?
Did it tickle your throat? All right, we're done.
Little bit of the jungly.
Little bit of the jungly.
little bit of the jungly.
That's good.
Oh man, now I gotta find that and just play it.
YouTube.
That's just great. Where's it at?
A little bit of the bubbly.
Yeah, that's so good. But yes, thank you, Caro, for coming on.
Caro.
Was
Yeah,
it-
Caro. It was nice
is
having you.
Supergirl.
That's what I said, right? Did I say?
Caro.
Caro.
Did I say Caro
You
or
said
Caro?
Caro.
Like
You know
Supergirl.
what? Fuck me, all right.
Caro.
All right.
That's your drunk.
Please.
That's your drunk alter
All right.
ego. Caro.
Caro. Thank you, Caro.
You're
Which-
welcome.
It's kind of like carrot, but like
It's the
Kind of
first-
like
Without the
Carolina, like she
It's
said.
the first
Yeah,
two
that's true.
syllables
Yeah.
of Caroline.
that's true.
I said Caroline. I'm sorry,
Sweet
Caroline.
Caroline.
All right. But thank you for
Everyone
coming
said
on.
my
It was wow.
Several more times. But
What?
I don't know. I was just reading some comments. I was like, all I saw was eager dick, and I was just like, what? And I had to like read up a
Eager?
few.
Was
Or
that someone's
eager.
adjective?
Eager.
Eager.
Yeah.
Oh, isn't all male dicks eager?
Eager.
Yeah,
that's
Eager
what I said.
beaver,
You
it
get
would
a
be
little
more
less
of a.
eager as you get older.
That's
That's
Yeah.
true.
Anyway.
Yeah. But anyway,
You get more tired.
thank
Turn
you.
into tired dick, not eager dick.
Thank you for coming in. It's been an absolute pleasure and a dream to have you here in the studio. Chubby Friendly left. He had to take off, so I'm going to be closing out with the theme song tonight, so hopefully I don't fuck it up. But yeah, make sure you like, share, subscribe on the YouTube. Follow us on all the social media platforms. You can even watch us live on the Twitter via Periscope. So with that being said, I'm your host, Jerry Saylor.
What for Slubby Dusty B?
I finally knew what he said, and I'm Leo Bishop.
Yeah.
I'm Britt Fred.
I'm backing Leo up on that. I'm Brad Sabbath.
All right, and you are,
And I'm Caro.
and we are the fuck out. Stay sober, Toby.
Nice.